AD has approved KC-1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. Stats tell one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Hump Day Wednesday. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Hopefully everybody had a great Wednesday. This will be our midday breakdown. It's football time. It's Gulf Coast Challenge Week. Road to 1,000. I like this. It's just on top of it tonight. Girl, you look at you showing out already. Dropping it, putting that lingo out there. Like, share, subscribe, join the channel, be part of the collective tonight. I love it, man. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Sign up if you haven't already. I updated the background of the channel. You see all of our social at the bottom. Family. I ask that you do me a big, huge favor other than just subscribing. Hey, Brother C. Lee, I see you back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Brother C. Lee. I see you in the chat, baby. Let me show you yourself so you can see yourself. There you go. All right. But no, man, if you guys could do me a favor, as TD get ready to join the show. If you're on Twitter /X, if you're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, we're rolling on Facebook now. Go to all of our pages. Everything is at KC-1400MG on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and on Facebook, it's KC-1400 Media Group. So if you don't mind, whenever you get a chance, besides subscribing to the channel, please follow the social media pages. Also follow it at KC-1400 Collective. Look for KC-1400 Collective. We're on everything except for TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. Let's get those subscribers up, man. Let's get those. We got a lot of content that's going to be posted all over the way, everywhere. Got an amazing student creator that's working with us. Shout out to my girl KJ, doing a fantastic job. And big weekend coming up as we get ready to head over to Mobile, Alabama to take on the Bulldogs from Montgomery, from Normal, Alabama. Man said Jags by 21. I think, yeah, you just talking now. Yeah, I got 21 days to find a new coach. In 21 days, you're gonna be looking for a new coach. With him. I'm not starting with you tonight, Robert, brother Harrison. Kid, my boy, I gotta give you your flowers, bro. Yesterday I went on 3 different social media apps back to back, and the first thing I saw every time was your content. Hey man, we grinding, bro. Blitz City Podcast in the house. What up, Kobe? Hey man, trying to listen. I gotta tell you, I paid for it too, bro. Because you talking about putting some work in. Woo-wee. I had to tell Austin, and y'all show Austin some love. ASVP, man, our best media director slash all everything, man. Some love, man. I told him, I said, man, I don't know how you do this. This is hard. You know, if you ain't really brother Q, what's up, baby? Trent Walker, what's happening, big brother Trent? Phyllis, good to see you, baby. But no, man, I was like, bro, this is not easy, man. It's a lot of work go behind the scenes, man. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of work. And Austin is doing a fantastic job of helping to develop student creators, man. I mean that. And I just, anything we can do to help, but he's doing a fantastic job. Shout out to, obviously to Travis as well, and who heads the department and allows Austin to do his thing, man, and Kendall and all those film, all those guys over there at the university. Marcus doing a big time. Really good job, but Austin has a really good program going on. What up, Fred? What's happening, baby?
Hey, Jay.
Creating of young creators. Ashton was with us last year, Foley, all of them, and then they've gone on to do James Behind the Lens. Just the list goes on and on. He's going to be, it's almost like a coaching tree in a sense, TD.
Yeah, it is.
Creators, even the young ladies that are with us, and Kiara Johnson, KJ, who's our senior student creator for KC-1400. Slash Go JSU Tigers. So KJ will be making a trip with us again, and y'all show her some love, man. All the media content you've seen her out, the reels, she been putting them out there, man. So we're very intentional about making sure that we bring some really good media content, and really trying to take this show to the next level as well. Which is why we kind of did what we did on Monday, and we'll allude to that because man,
look at him.
I said Ashton first.
It's right. Ash shot it.
I said Ashton. I said, see.
I told you. That's what you.
Slow down, sis. Slow down. You the noise in your head. The noise drowned it out the sound, sis. Speaking of Miss John, speaking of Big Sister Pam, our big sister, she sent me a text message today, TD. Guess what she ran into on the campus today?
What that?
Tyree Reed, our new brand ambassador. She saw brother Tyree on the yard today, man. Took a picture with him.
Yeah, man.
That's why I said.
I'm looking forward to meeting him too, man. Batter up.
Yeah, looking forward to it as well. But no, man. How was your day, bro? It's Wednesday. It's hump day.
You know what? It basically had to do with my night. I'm a little tired, but hey, I'm revived. Now I'm on the screen with Tiger Nation. Shout out to brother Q, KT Dub up in here. See Blitz said it was up, Tiger Nation. Fred. Hey, look, man. Now I'm energized. Hey, Ken. I got a special guest in the building. You ain't seen him in a minute. You ain't heard from him in a minute. Stick your head around here, bro.
Who that?
Ken, what's up with it?
Man? What's hey, man, Jersey Wade. What's happening?
Jersey Wade in the house.
Hey, brother Craig in the building, man. What it do, baby?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, you got it, man. Hey, one of the hardest working men in showbiz right here, man. I gotta get some new
jerseys, man. Y'all didn't get Jacob Morgan jersey, man. How's sports making a sweat?
There you go.
Put some money in his pocket, man.
Yeah, to stop by for a minute, man. He's came through. I said, man, pop up, show your face. We ain't seen you in a minute. Jersey Wade.
Every time I see Craig, man, Craig be traveling, hiking. He be scuba diving. He do everything, man. I be like, Craig,
you don't live once. You don't live once. You gotta do it up.
that's why I do what I do, Craig. That's why.
Yeah,
that's why. Y'all make sure y'all ride the wave, man. Go holler at Craig if you need a jersey. Tell him I'm waiting on my jersey. All right, we got some customers in the chat that's fussing at you right now, bro.
They fussing. What they saying? What they saying?
He's waiting on your jersey.
Waiting on jersey.
You over here say you talking. You supposed to be making it. You know. nah, it's all good, bro. But nah, man, good seeing you, bro.
Oh yeah, been a little minute. Just came from Boy Scout meeting, so you know.
Hey man, you know what? He the best Boy Scout leader.
For real.
And man, the stuff that he do with these kids.
Proud of you, bro. For real, man, bro. You do some amazing work
up the city.
With the kids, bro. Y'all, for real. I definitely see the work you do for sure.
Yes, sir.
Man, awesome job, man. I mean, awesome job, man. I'm proud of you, man. So
GPG, we the best. The best. Best church in the world.
Hey, man, I appreciate that.
But yeah, man. But nah, man, good to see Craig. But we'll keep it moving. While TD, I know he's hosting. I'm gonna jump into a couple of preliminaries. Y'all know how we do what we do when we do what we do. Friends of KC-1400 Inc. nonprofit. Be sure to go to Givelify if you'd like to donate to the foundation. All donations are tax deductible, as well as parents. It partners with the collective. So the collective is under Friends of KC-1400 Inc. I want to send a huge shout out to our channel sponsors, Cannon Toyota of Vicksburg. Give them a call, 601-835-6100. If you're in the market for a new, used, pre-owned vehicle, they'll get you taken care of. Cannon Nissan of Jackson, Will and his team over at Cannon Nissan of Jackson will get you taken care of. Appreciate all the support that they do. They keep us rolling. We're going to be in a Cannon vehicle heading over to Mobile on Friday. That's right. All right. So, and also Automaster, Timothy Poe, Terrence Miles, give them a shout, 601-927-7794. And they'll get you taken care of as well. Last but not least, Hill, Mississippi, one of our new partners, as we get ramped up. Got some big things coming down the pipe with them. And remember, you can't spell Hill Health without Hill. 601-329-5751. What's up, bro?
I mean, we can't play that video, ain't it, man? That video be jamming, man. It had my speaker.
We'll play it at the end of the show.
Man, I like that.
We'll play it at the end. Listen, hey, we on road to 9,000 subscribers. A little over 8,100 now, man. Shout out to all of our channel subscribers, man. We make sure you turn your notification bells on. The reason you want your notification bell on is because every time we drop a lot of content, you should get a notification. I have a lot of people that be talking to me. And TD, we'll spend on this show. We'll see that we'll give this screen 10 hours a day, or 7 to 10 hours a week. We get on the screen and we give all things Jackson State, right? And then somebody will talk to me and ask me a question about something we talked about ad nauseum. And I say, you don't watch the show, do you? Yeah. I said, no, you don't.
Right.
So we talk about that.
Right. Right.
You watch the show, do you? Ain't no way you watch the show. Ain't no way you watch the show. Well, let me say this, though, man. We've had a lot of views on this channel since we've been doing what we do. We officially hit 4 million views on the channel. So shout out to everybody who has tuned in. A little over 4 million. We're about 4.25 million, but they was a little late giving us our tab, whatever. But we'll take it. After deleting some of the videos we had, the numbers readjust and recalibrate. So 4 million it is. So let's celebrate 4 million.
Like they were with their confetti for Coach Taylor. Coach Taylor, they were late with their confetti.
They were real late with this, man, because I was looking at the lifetime views. We had like 4.25 million, but hey, we'll take it, man. We're gonna celebrate it, and we're happy about that, man. Special date September 30th, and hey, we'll take it. I like it. 4 million views. Keep tuning in, keep watching us as we continue to evolve and grow this platform. So again, not only do we need your support to subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bell on, but all of our social media all of our social media is at the bottom of the screen. Of course, you got that Cash App over there. If you want to send a Cash App to the media, feel free to do so. But nevertheless, follow us on social media, all of them. We'll keep this up every single show as we continue to grow. All right. Now let's get down to business. All right, family. Today is October the 1st. TD, you know what today is? Today is officially day one of our fiscal year 2026. It's time to flip the page and get active and get started on our 2026 collective sign up push. All right, Tiger Nation, we are officially starting FY or fiscal year 2026 KC-1400 collective sign up push. I want y'all to stay with me on this. I need you to lock in right now. I ain't telling you to do nothing. I just want you to listen because I really want to make sure we hit this point home. If you are currently signed up and you want to stay at your level, you just do nothing. Just keep your subscription going. All right? Just keep it going. However, if you want to upgrade your membership, you want to go to a different level, get some different perks, okay? All you got to do is join at the level that you want to join at, and then you cancel your current subscription. If you need help with that, you can email me, and I don't mind. You can send me an email, and I'll help you. I can go in and manually cancel it after you signed up with the new one. If you didn't sign up fiscal year 2025, you are welcome to join us, man. We hit 500 signups. We talk. AD talks a lot about 50,000 alums. The day that our Jack State Tiger family decide to get serious about this TD is going to be the day that we see us do something that we never could have imagined what we could have done collectively. So it was great to hit 500 in year one of our KC-1400 collective officially moving in this direction. But this time, TD, we're looking to double that effort. So we need all Tigers on deck. We need everybody. We're trying to go for 1,000, and that ain't a lot. That's not a lot of people. We're going to see 1,000 people, TD, 10 times over next week for homecoming. You and I, KT Dub, the family, we're going to touch 1,000 people. I mean, physically touch 1,000 people for over the weekend. That's how many people we're going to come in contact with. So just imagine, we could literally hit our goal next week if people wanted to really rock with it. Because listen, I know you're going to be spending money on sections and do what you do. You're going to go get your outfits. You're going to have a designer on. You're going to pop bottles. We're going to do it big then. Just remember this. There's a football game going on next week. And we're going to be 38 hot. We go out there and the product that's on the field ain't up to par, right? That's what we do. This is a direct reflection of that. This is how we stay on top. This is how what we're doing, we get the phone calls, people trying to get to where we are, right? And, hey, man, if you got started with us last year and you didn't finish, you got off on the exit a little too soon and you didn't come back, come on back, man. We need your support. I can't say it enough. Thank you to everyone that supported what we were doing. We have been unbelievably transparent about what we're doing. AD come on every show. Look, the money going directly to the student athletes. Contracts on the books at the school. We meet with athletics once a month. We get them an update on what's going on. TD? What Coach TC say all the time? Chomping at the bit. I'm just, man. Listen, I'm chomping at the bit right now to just see Tiger Nation get active, bro. You follow what I'm saying? Get real active. We got to get nasty with it. It's Mr. Nasty time. You know what I'm saying? Like with our support in this regard. Now I know. Listen, just let's lock in, man, because we're gonna really have a big celebration in 2026 when we hit that 1,000 sign up, man. We're gonna have a big old party. I can promise y'all that. I'm serious, man, and I just want folks to understand that what we're doing is unbelievable, man. Look at Merch Pack. Shout out to Merch Pack, man. Listen, shout out to Merch Pack, our good brother Merch. I'm gonna leave this out here for a second. TD, I just got a text message, right? And they actually just struck a partnership with Andrew Body. Shout out to Andrew Body, man, for getting a partnership with Merch Pack. Got a t-shirt. Yeah, man. Merch Pack doing his thing. And shame on FAMU. I'm gonna put this in the airway. Shame on y'all, EA, and whoever the hell else be doing what they do. Y'all got a diamond right in your midst. But they, the Bible say, TD, a prophet ain't honored in his own country, bro. Sometimes you got to go to another country to be appreciated. So just like we had to go outside to get some support, to do what we needed to do. I ain't gonna miss my words about that. I know sometimes people get in their feelings, we get on screen, we say, but we real people. We wear emotion on our sleeve, and we love the school. We love the work that we do. Because I'm gonna go back and say some things, because I got a phone call yesterday, and I can't wait to talk about that phone call. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited tonight because we get to talk football. And I'll tell y'all who. I said it in the description of Twitter, on Twitter, if you saw the whatchamacallit, man. But oh my goodness. Heck of a oh, this is cool as hell, man. Swarm through dang. So listen to this, bro. I'm gonna just say this because Merch Pack just texted me this while I'm on the screen. The t-shirt, TD, and I know you probably can't see this. This is the shirt. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. It's an Andrew Body shirt from Merch Pack, right? It says "Swarm through Bragg, 42-14. Snakes defamed. Andrew Body."
Wow. he got to be about his money. He wrote that. He did that.
That man went over there, whooped y'all behind. Got one of the alums to help create. Boy, look at here. And y'all was over there trying to find somewhere to play. Good gracious alive, man. That's why, look, man, y'all got a diamond over there. I'm gonna have to, if won't nobody else tell you, I'm gonna tell you. You gotta start. Bro did the logo for us, did a website for us, man. We do it's a beautiful partnership, man. So I'm gonna move on from that. But I just wanted to say that, TD, because this brother do good work, man, and they don't need his help because they got it figured out already. And here we are over here building an amazing partnership, bro. And this thing is continuing to grow. And the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna start holding. We're gonna have some NIL summits in 2026, and I'm gonna invite every HBCU in the country to come sit down and listen to what we got going on. I'm gonna invite some big time collectives. That's my goal, is to get. We got to get in the game, man. When you got those that know the game, they're giving you the game. You got to play the game. Otherwise, you're going to stay where you're at, and you ain't going to get to where you're trying to go. But Tiger Nation, we got to show up and show out. We're getting started right now. So listen, if you're not signed up for the collective or you defaulted on your membership, I don't care. It don't even matter. Click the link. It's pinned to the chat. It's pinned to the chat. Trust me. We're gonna make some things shake, man. Again, we didn't hit our goal this year, but TD, we will hit it next year. You want to know what our goal was, bro?
What's that?
Our goal was 50 athletes with deals in 2025. We fell short by 15 athletes. I'm okay with that because we grew, right? But we will hit 50 athletes in 2026. And then we're going to get to 75, and then we're going to get to 100, right? That's the goal. We will do more sports in 2026. We fell short, but it's okay. So I just wanted to start the show off here. We're going to get into a lot of stuff tonight. We're going to talk about football. I got a lot of football to talk about, but I just wanted to open up with this, give you an opportunity to speak before I move on your thoughts, and we'll proceed, bro.
So this is starting the new physical. I mean, you said everything, bro. I mean,
just your thoughts. Your thoughts on just how we can.
First of all, it's always good to see a smile on the kid's face. If you look at this comment that Ms. Johnson just put in the chat, you know what I'm saying? That right there says enough. You know, and I mean, of course, you don't have to go around, telling every fan that you did that. Not saying that you did that, Ms. Johnson, but you did mention it. But
TD,
you know within yourself that you know within your heart there's something that you did, and you know that the Tigers are now, you know what I'm saying, only lost one game, and a lot of those players that's there you help keep.
So TD, do you remember when you sat down with First?
Yeah.
Remember that question that he talked about, how you feel when you supported something and you know that you've been a major impact on helping keep players in Jackson State? He's like, feeling like an owner. That's the whole point of it. We all should take pride in this. This thing is you got to look at KC-1400 Collective like a publicly traded company. And when you support when you sign up for the collective, you've invested stock into the movement. We can't move without the support. So I'm telling you, man.
And then again, not only that, man, you know, you talk about the basketball athletes and the softball and the baseball athletes that signed up too. And then you think about the message that Coach O gave when he was on the show about like a lot of these players, they love Jackson, they love playing for Jackson, they just want to be here. They're not looking for much. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying, a little date money, a little gas money, a little Valentine's money. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just keep it simple to show them, you know, some form of appreciation because
and hold on, TD. And some bill money.
Some bill, for sure. Cause they got car breakdown.
Hold on, TD. And some car note money.
Yeah.
And some designer money. You see where I'm going with this? I'm just saying, we got some guys that's getting some handsome checks, and that's you know, we're gonna continue to do what we do. We said at the beginning of the show, we got a healthy payroll over here, man. We in the game, and Jack State is the standard. Matter of fact, speaking of the standard, those hoodies gonna be out. We're gonna roll those hoodies out soon, since it's finna get cold. So those navy, white, and red, these standard hoodies will be back out. So just so y'all know that once we open them back up, y'all got to go ahead and buy them up. Buy them up. BJ, appreciate you so much, bro. And I'm gonna move on. We can move on, but I do want to say this now. As we move on, we're gonna talk about some of the stuff that we do, that we are doing, going into the homecoming week, man. So a couple of things right on the dot. First things first, TD. We got a couple of tasting. It's gonna be a lot of tasting going on over homecoming weekend. Whiskey tasting. It's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be some whiskey tasting going on during homecoming, right? First one, and I still put the wrong flyer up there. That ain't even the right flyer. You know, I actually got an updated flyer for this particular, but we'll be at Jasco Wholesale starting on Thursday from 2 to 4 p.m. with Greenwood. TD, I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, I told our owner Dale. I told him to order up. He ordered. Look, he tried to play it safe, TD, and Dale got 10 cases of whiskey. It's gonna be gone, bro. I'm just telling you that right now because the demand is extremely high. You can't even order Greenwood KC-1400 Collective Greenwood whiskey online right now. It's sold out. But Dale got a big shipment coming in, and every bottle. If you want a bottle, pull up over there Thursday. It's right before the block party. So if you'd like to pregame and do what you do, hey. Pull up the other Jack. We right there on Terry Road. We're gonna be at Terry Road from 2 to 4 p.m. next Thursday. All right. That's we'll be there. I'll be in town. I'm gonna be in town. I plan on getting there Wednesday, and I'll be in town the whole weekend, whatnot. Obviously, right? So we'll be there from 2 to 4 p.m. On Thursday. Friday. Now we got some other stuff that might be looming for that Thursday evening. Won't speak on it just yet because it's not official, but what is official? Oh man, I'm excited about this, TD.
Are you?
I'm excited about this. You know, I you know, the little fruity tiger that was on the other flyer. With all due respect to whoever made that flyer, look, you see the tiger's still on there. He's just cool. You see how cool he looked in the background? We had to blue him up a little bit. We're gonna be after Yard Fest from 2 to 8 p.m. We're gonna be at Taste Bar and Grill over in Fondren. That's over in North Mark, 350 North Mark Plaza, Jackson, Mississippi. Get your limited indoor. You can get, look, if you want to grab your entry, go to WeGotAction601.com. Shout out to Karan Mukana, DJ Unpredictable, in partnership with he as well as Taste Bar and Grill. Listen, this is an exclusive KC-1400 Collective Greenwood limited edition tasting. We're going to be set up at the day party, bro. And guess what, TD? My lady that's coming over with Greenwood is the HBCU tailgate experience, young lady. Does a lot of, she go from different sites and visiting homecoming. It's whatever. She's going to be there as well. It's going to be a lot going on. It's going to be a sellout. So pull up. If you want to meet us over there, go to WeGotAction601.com. grab your entry fee, and come. Now, listen, all the ladies that's gonna be at Taste supposed to be rocking their merch, man. They're gonna have that logo on the whole event, man. So it's gonna be a great opportunity for us to brand, but we're not there to just let you taste whiskey. We're gonna be talking sign up. I need everybody that's at the party to sign up. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need support. We need you. We need to get in front of as many people that don't know what we're doing and really try to make an impact. So the goal of the weekend is to really just grow membership as much as we can. I think we can come away with an extra a few hundred additional members signed up. So we're going to be working pretty hard. But listen, this is from 2 to 8.
I mean, what does it take to sign up?
Go to the website, www.KC-1400collective.com, and pick a level.
Oh, okay.
Just that simple.
Do it right then and there.
Right then and there on the spot. Click the link, sign up, go on back about your party. It don't take long. We're going to have a banner. All you got to do is take your phone, scan the QR code, TD, take you right to the site. Boom, shakalaka. You signed up. I ain't going to waste your time. Appreciate you. Shake your hand. Go Tigers. On to the next one, right?
Yeah, you might want to do it. You might want to do it before you get drunk.
Or do it after you get drunk. Whatever it takes, because you might get that diamond, you know?
You know what? Wake up, talk about what I did.
No refund. hey, but a tiger will thank you.
Oh man, what my house know that?
Hey, well, first of all, never mind, let me leave that alone, man. Y'all know how folks do it. Folks, anyway, look, man, listen, for all the stuff we've been going through in the real world, listen, folks gonna be trying to have them a good time this weekend, man. You hear what I'm saying? Next weekend, rather. Anyway, we're gonna move right along. But no, listen, we'll put this out over all the social media. I just got this flyer literally in my phone when he sent over the Andrew body photo. So I wanted to go ahead and put this up there. I'm just now seeing it. Yeah, let's keep it moving. After we leave Taste, TD, we heading over to Cathead. We got a partnership with Cathead too. We're gonna be at Cathead from 6 to 9 with a mixer. Man, Friday look. All I'm gonna say is just get some rest. I don't plan on doing no drinking because I ain't gonna be able to move around like I really want to if I'm consuming. So I'm gonna be working, and we got our NIL mixer from 6 to 9 at Cathead. So pull up for those that ain't going to the Taste. Come on over to Cathead from 6 to 9. We're gonna have DJ Big O on the ones and twos. Special guest AD Ashley Robinson gonna stop in, and this is hosted by Blue Bingo Athletic Association as well as JSU alumni and constituency relations, man. So gonna be a really good time. Whew, that's a lot, man. Let's keep it moving. These will be ready by next week. Don't have the official label yet, but we're gonna roll these out next week, TD. We got our whiskey, our Tiger Readers. They coming down the pipe with Point City. And we got our old-fashioned syrup coming down the pipe with this. So I'm going to say this.
Water is coming.
Water coming soon. Got to set up that call. We working on that. Don't worry. We coming. It might be 2026 before we roll it out, but it's coming. Let me say this, though. Are the Cathead bottles available now? Yes, they are. All you have to do is go to Cathead. Just go to Cathead Distillery right now, tomorrow, and you can grab you a bottle. We got plenty of inventory that's in stock right now. You can only get it from the distillery. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go on over there and get you some. If you done drunk all your vodka that you bought 2 weeks ago, go re-up. You don't have to wait till we get there for this mixer to go get some. You can go by the distillery whenever you get ready. All right. Let me say this. I saw something today, and I'm done with the NIL stuff for now. We're going to get into some sports stuff.
Hey,
go ahead.
Before you do that, man, before we start getting into sports.
I ain't getting into sports yet. I was going to tell you what I saw, but go ahead.
Oh, well, first I want to say, man, because I think it kind of slipped by us. We'd be remiss if we didn't acknowledge this, but prayers and thoughts definitely to the young man, Trey Reed and his family, man. Hey, the situation like that occurred. It's been reported that, it was possible suicide. I don't know. I guess everything hadn't come out, but regardless, it's a sad occasion.
I don't even know I'm not even familiar with what you're talking about, bro. So
you're not?
No, I haven't been on social media or anything like that today. I've been.
No. This happened. The thing just happened on September the 15th. A young man at Delta State.
I thought it was something. I thought, okay, Tyree. Okay, I know what you mean. Tyree Reed. Okay,
Yeah.
my mistake. My mistake. I know exactly what you're talking about. The one that they found hanging.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I just want to say, saying condolences to he and his family, man. I hate that was a situation, and being a HBCU, I just wanted to acknowledge that, and just people be careful. You know what I'm saying? You got something going on your mind. Go see someone. Go talk to someone, which is very important on this partnership that we got coming soon. Talk to someone. Call. You got some things going on, and Ken, we got to learn how to notice the signs, bro.
Let me say this about that, bro, because you're taking us in a different direction. And I ain't know we're gonna go there. No, you fine. Was that a suicide? Is the question.
I mean, last report. I mean, I did listen to first said that he got in-depth report that that's what it was.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll leave it at that because I'm not prepared to speak on that any further. I haven't gotten any updates.
That's all I wanted to say about it. We can.
Okay. Yeah. That one was I don't know. I have to. You know how I am, man. I don't speak on nothing I don't have info on. So
exactly.
Part right there.
Exactly.
Broken arms and leg. I'm gonna leave that one there. Let's leave that alone. All right. What I was gonna say though, what I was about to say was in reference. I saw something today because I know you mentioned water, right? People say, well, man, I got all these alcohol, TD, today I saw something. Charles Woodson, Michigan.
Yeah, play for the Ravens.
Yep, he has his own whiskey brand.
Mm-hmm.
Just got a partnership with Michigan, doing the exact same thing that we're doing.
That's what's up.
Literally doing the exact same thing that we're doing. So I just want Jackson State Tiger Nation to understand just how far in the game we are with what we're doing and how fortunate we are to be in a position with the partners that we have, to have a Greenwood that has worked with other HBCUs. One of the owners actually is an HBCU grad from Hampton. He came to the game. He was the one, James Roach was the one that was doing the tasting at Name and Faces. When you want to do something with an institution and they don't have the infrastructure, have anything in place to partner like that, I want us to really appreciate what we have, because I promise y'all, trying to explain it to someone that don't have anything in place is a daunting task. I promise you it is. And I'm telling you, we have had so many hands on deck with Miss Rochelle doing the leg work of this thing. KT Dub coming on board and really helping us go a lot faster with a lot of connections and partnerships and guidance and all that good stuff. Do not take this thing for granted, y'all, because I promise you there are HBCUs that are scratching a hole in their head trying to figure out what we're doing. And I'm just telling you, we are fortunate, but sometimes you take things for granted because we don't want to just change with the times. And maybe we need other outsiders to tell us that our stuff is cool before we support it.
I mean, it was other HBCUs trying to sell. They had their own little brand of alcohol and stuff, but it never moved to this magnitude.
Yeah. So FAMU had a partnership with Social House Vodka. I've seen that out there. I know that both Alabamas have partnership with Uncle Nearest. This ain't the same thing though. They have, those are brand partnerships with the university, and they're doing, it's big things for them. I'm not trying to compare it. What I am saying is that we are collective. We're not the university. You know what I mean? So what Alabama State and Alabama A&M were able to do is pretty cool, actually, with Uncle Nearest. That's a pretty cool thing that they were able to do. So shout out to them for that. But man, appreciate you, Murr. I got Merch Pack in the chat. What's happening, bro? He said they just don't know, bro. I'm telling you, this brother right here, man. I'm gonna say it again, FAMU. I'm giving you free game. EA, I know you be watching the show. Ty, what's up, Ty? Ty, hey, look, Alabama A&M leading the pack on a lot of different stuff, man. Shout out to Alabama A&M, man. They're doing some major things, especially with facilities and the administrator. They kicking butt, TD, with facilities, bro. And
really?
doing Oh my God! Say get tired, get out of here, Ty. No, Ty, she's good people, man. Hey, look, listen, I understand the love. Shout out to my girl Jen too, man. Jen and brother Wayne and all of them. Look, these folks love the HBCU just like we love ours. When we talking about real life business and us growing as a, the thing that really keeps us from growing is, man, we just don't. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, bro. Y'all know what it is, bro. Y'all know what it is, bro. But I say this, fam, I'm going to just say this. Y'all don't have to appreciate him. We damn sure do. So he's an honorary Tiger now. We're going to make Merch Pack an honorary Tiger, man. He do a lot, bro. If y'all saw the work that this brother do, that he and I, the calls we've had, if you saw our text thread, the calls we be on, hell, I got merch on speed dial. Hell, I got so much stuff in the queue that we trying to do. I got collective t-shirts, sizes, TD. I need white shirts. I need white re-up tees. We got to get. I can't even get to the KC-1400 merch, and still got other flyers that we need him to do. Like it's a lot that goes into this thing, man. And we've come so far in the 3 years that we've been rolling. And I just want Tiger Nation to appreciate it because I promise you, man. I promise you. There's a lot of schools, they won't say it because it's a competition thing in the community, but when you don't like a group of people and they doing it the best way, some people would rather starve than to ask you for a piece of bread, man. That's how they see it. I'm sorry, dog. My stomach growling. Can I have some bread? That's how I roll, TD. I ain't gonna be around starving because pride can't, you can't swallow it. What color y'all wearing Saturday? I'm trying to see something. We wearing white.
What you trying to see?
We the visiting team. Come on now. Well, you're going to get this work in a little minute. We're going to talk about y'all in a minute. So you stay tuned. We're going to get to them Alabama Bulldogs. But nevertheless, we're going to move on into some sports here in just a second. You got anything else, TD? I just wanted to say that before we move on.
Yeah. I do have a question, and I know you probably saw this on social media,
Hey, send us some money, A&M. Some of them, whatever the hell they did, whatever y'all doing, send us a little something. But go ahead, bro.
I do. Hey, so Ken, did you speaking of merch pack, speaking of Florida A&M, speaking of Bragg Stadium, did you hear the thing with the announcer, Ken?
I did, bro. I was gonna ask you about that. I was just playing the video, bro.
Well, okay, well,
he told the honeybees. Listen, he told the honeybees, man, congratulations, you are now the face of Ozempic. I was like,
goodness,
bro.
Ooh. They said that man almost in the unemployment line, and this ain't place for this market. In this economy, no.
That man been announced for the last 50 years, man. He apologized. He did apologize. Now he did come out and say, "Look,
he did." Okay.
There used to be a point in time where we could talk crazy. Now everybody is counsel. We're in counsel culture now. You can't say stuff like that no more. You can't go out there and do that. Y'all know. Now let me say this now. Let's not be hypocrites now. You know what I mean? Like we all know the honeybees are in order to be a honeybee, TD, you gotta be packed with a little honey.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean that to be. Look, y'all can't come for me. Y'all know what it is. This is what we can't do, and this is go to sensitive stuff.
Oh, say you passed retirement age.
Well, sis, I mean, Ms. Rochelle, you can't legislate that. Well, if that's the case, you will never be able to overcome a mistake. I read the apology. It ain't for me. I can't hire or fire. I'm just saying. We throw people away now. Man said he was sorry now.
Right. I mean, he apologized. I mean, he thought it was funny.
This man was an announcer at the time when announcers were saying all kinds of stuff back in the day, and people weren't crying about it. It was like, ooh, and it was like that. Come on now.
I mean, we all have said a joke that we thought in our mind.
The jokes, when I go to comedy, see, Miss Rochelle don't like, I'm gonna put you on the spot, sis, because you hear. Miss Rochelle don't like Henry Coleman. She's like, he's just too harsh. No. But no. This is what I'm saying, Nick, I'm with you. He was 1,000% out of pocket. y'all know. Now, don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I am not defending him. I'm saying Bruh should have knew better than that. He knew he couldn't say that. Now, I thought he would have got fired. That's just me. I'm keeping it a buck. I thought he would have got fired. I don't know if he's not going to get fired. I'm just saying. I thought he would have got fired for this. When I heard that, I was like, ugh.
Right.
I'm just saying.
But Honeybees still went out and did their thing, though. I guess.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I like the Honeybees. Them girls be doing their thing, man. But y'all know how this work. You ain't gonna see no young, no petite young lady a part of the Honeybees. That's not they. That's not. It's a plus size dance.
I mean,
team.
right? They got their regular size and they got their plus
man,
size.
So let me just say this. Listen, I ain't first of all, y'all ain't gonna come for me. I'm not a Drake fan, TD, but I love the line when he said, "I like all my girls be me dummy." Kind of want to take it. Never mind. Eat some lunch with you. Y'all know how that go. Don't come for me. I am a fan. So just leave me be right there. What I'm saying to you is he was wrong.
Right. I agree with you, Merce Pack. That part right there.
But I'm starting to wonder, somebody that's been in play for as long as he have, I don't get into deciding what people's intent was. You know what I'm saying? She said, we love the honeybees only, not the bumblebees that
That's what's up, guys.
Hey, Tank. I'm just saying, dog. You feel me? I'm just saying. So that's all I'm saying. But the ladies weren't. Forget the. I don't think the honeybees got to say anything about this. They didn't ask to be put in this situation.
I mean, they comfortable with
this. They didn't ask to be. You can't attack the people for who the person that was offended. Leave them be. And they not the ones going out there saying anything. Everybody cringed when he said it, bro. FAMU and Alabama State. Everybody was like, oh, damn. Oh, like that was just too much. And so y'all know how it is. We go to grandma, we go to your uncle's house, that one that ain't got no filter. When I don't know what age it is that some folk get to, but he's in a professional setting and he's also young. These are students. These are young students that are still impressionable. But he was definitely out of pocket. You can't do that. You know what I mean? And we'll see how it goes. I don't think Richard wouldn't have done nothing like that.
Like I said, I think it was a joke that he had in his mind that he thought it'd be fun, but when he came out, we all been there, and we still do it. Say something to hurt someone's feelings when we.
I don't know if he thought about that and thought that wasn't gonna be offensive though. I ain't gonna go that far.
You don't think?
No, Joe knew when he said what he said, it was gonna land. He knew that, TD.
But
now, I ain't gonna go as far and say he didn't think that wasn't gonna be offensive.
Hey, was it before or after the?
Richard done did that too.
hey,
listen. Let me say this now. Hey, homecoming coming up. Ooh, we got Alabama State for homecoming.
Yep.
I bet you Richard ain't gonna toe that line.
Is that true?
Let me say this: Jackson State has made fun. I mean, don't say Jackson State.
Right.
We ain't the ones that announce it. Now I could say, well, I'll get in trouble tonight. I'm getting in trouble.
Hey, Ken, was it before or after the 42-14 beatdown?
Nah, I think this was halftime, bro. I don't know. I can't tell you. I just saw the clip. I saw the comment. But I know some people ain't gonna be mad at Richard do say it because they want a new announcer anyway. So be like, go ahead. I'm saying. We have to get to a place where we can have real dialogue, man. We are just getting to a place. Oh my goodness, FAMU has been fined. Oh well, shit, you fired, bro. Now if it's gonna cost me money, you got to go, player. I got to take that out your check. 10 bands, I can't. Damn, 10,000. Oh yeah, bro. Joe got to go. Merch Pack. I'm sorry, man. Y'all gonna have a new game day announcement. Y'all gonna have a new game day announcement next year and a new coach. So it's gonna be all new.
Just keep the coach out after we get there.
Man, by the time we get to Tallahassee, man, they're gonna be lost the team, man. I don't even know if man. Speaking of, let's since we on Tallahassee, damn, we gonna get to some stuff, man. Listen, I don't need no. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all have to stop. Now, I know how to. First of all, if you've ever worked in corporate America in any shape, form, or fashion, come on, man. Y'all know good and doggone well how to communicate the things that are offensive. We all take the training. You can't say nothing nowadays, bro. So this is a rule of thumb now in the real world now, bro. This comes for social media and everything. If you got to think about it before you hit send, don't send it.
Walk away and come back. Reread it. Oh, Merch Pack say he ain't heard that news.
All right, man. Look, we gonna look in other news of the mishaps of FAMU, since I guess that's the theme tonight. Won't work with one of their best creators in Merch Pack. Their game day announcer done. They out here calling the honeybees. Man, listen. And now your game done got postponed. Boy, it's looking real. It's looking real. Ooh, it's looking bad over there, man. So this is where they at with it. So they basically are giving refunds if people purchase tickets to the Georgia football classic for the FAMU Mississippi Valley game. That game has been relocated, and not only FAMU put out a statement. Y'all didn't know I was prepared to talk about FAMU tonight. FAMU put out a statement. So that game now, TD, will be held on November the 29th. This is the same day that the Bayou Classic. So ain't nobody going to be watching it because we've been watching the Bayou Classic. The season's going to be over. How many people are actually going to play in that game? Because if y'all lose this weekend, do they play this weekend? Who fan? Do FAMU play this weekend?
When they saw me playing Valley?
That's right. They don't. They were supposed to play Valley. My mistake. So they don't have a game. They got a bye week. And Valley going to be playing for a win. They just got a new coach, and ain't no telling. Now y'all got to go to Itabena.
So you saying the schedule has been
so now the game is going to be going to Itabena now. Remember we were laughing on Monday about it possibly being played at another stadium in Georgia. Well, that didn't pan out. So now the game has been rescheduled to November the 29th, and it'll be played in Itabena. Ouch.
Man.
And I just got a note that says, and I'm going to read this note in the Platinum chat. In accordance with the Southwestern Athletic Conference principles and standards of sportsmanship, the conference has issued Florida A&M University a public reprimand and a $10,000 fine for the inappropriate comments made over the public address system that occurred during Saturday's football game against Alabama State University. In addition, the public address announcer will be suspended for the next 2 upcoming football games. Inappropriate conduct and invective language will always be met with strong action by the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and the conference office will continue to uphold a zero tolerance for such behavior. The conference office acknowledges the apology issued by the Florida A&M University and have trust that this type of occurrence will not happen again. Holy smokes. So basically, nope, they got North Carolina Central next week in Brad. That's an L. Dang, it ain't looking good for FAMU, dog. Ooh. Merch Pack, hey, bro, just stay over here with us for a little while. Keep working with us, man, and we'll get something to be positive about. But nevertheless, all right, that's enough. Y'all, look, it's quite depressing, I must say, because I'm going to get that. We got to get that Rattler, that devil and Rattler juice off of the show right now. We got to shake it off. Ooh, man. Don't be, by the way, Ozempic should not have a negative connotation to it, by the way. If you need some Ozempic, go get that because, that's actually a diabetic drug. And it's actually saving a lot of lives. So just so you know. There's a lot of big, big girls who look good in their size. And then TD, they decide they're going to lose some weight. They get some support and they lose weight and they look a little different. You got to determine if you like them a certain size and they decide to lose weight, you got to accept that. Same way. Like I was told, listen, don't lose too much weight.
Right.
They get all skinny and ashy, neck all long, and it just whatever you do. So whatever you do to be great in your skin, do that. Whatever.
Right.
All good.
And the Honda Bees be doing their thing, by the way.
And not wait.
They be getting them. They be doing it.
Yep, Jennifer Hudson. Hey, listen, man, I need to get me some. To get these little few extra pounds off, man. So I'm out here struggling, eating one plate at tailgates, and I can't I limit myself to one piece of fried food the whole time, and that's it. Because now you're gonna feel it later on. So I have to eat differently now.
Couldn't have been fish.
Now this is true. We're in a different era now, man. So the soft era has ruined banned trash talk, wild, crazy time. It has, man. But again, offensive is offensive. Right. And in this situation, like I think what Brother Nick was saying was, it's not the honeybees saying that they were offended. It's everyone else that was offended by the comment. And sometimes that's how it works in this cancel culture. Look, if people get offended by what you do, the people that you was talking to don't have to be offended if someone else is. That's how it works now. You just have to be a little bit more just be kind, show love, spread love, and whatever the case may be. It just works on one side, because we can go down a rabbit hole talking about how bigots have free speech to say a lot of hateful things toward people that they don't, black folk, that don't get met with a lot of reprimands the way it used to because of the climate that we in, right? But we're not here to talk about that tonight. Let's get into some sports. And we're moving on to the Tigers, man, because we winning over here and things are looking good. And I want y'all want to feel better. Let's get all that negative energy out of us. Whew.
And grade to great. Hey, Jay, because you walked around the tailgate, I didn't make you eat not a thing, bro. That was you.
Trying to fight me. How about them dogs? We're gonna talk about them dogs in a minute. Come on, I can't wait to get over there to Mobile, to my roof. Listen, co-offensive player of the week, as well as co-setter, my girl. EA, now you wanted the Rattlers will be fine. God got us. You need to pray. You know what I'm saying? But last time in my Bible, God don't mess with no snakes. You saw how he looked.
I mean, we had moved on.
I know, man. He ain't just so happened to pop up when we leaving. You wasn't saying that when we were talking. Now, when we want to move on to talk about the Tigers, now you want to resurface, EA. All right, bro. Hey, man, I'm gonna give you a big hug when I see you. When it comes to Tallahassee, bro, I'm gonna give you a big hug, bro, because you're gonna need it, man. My goodness. I would call Jack State $1 billion or some stuff. We know it, Max. We know it. All right, let's move on. Hey, shout out to our girl Jaden James, man. Superstar, man. Rock star. Jaden did her thing this week, man, as we whooped up on both FAMU and Thune-Cookman in volleyball this week, TD. Man, Karis Dove is one of the is she not the best setter in the whole conference? Yes, she is. I answered that question for you. She is. She's the preseason player, setter of the year, and is still doing big things, man, just in a role right now. So I know Coach Marcus Herford is proud of these two young ladies as we get ready to. We're right in the heart of the schedule, and they're doing some big things, man. So keep up the great work, ladies. Proud of them for their SWAC weekly awards.
And they stay in the news now, Ken. They doing it now. I mean, but the volleyball team, they've been balling. I mean, I know we had a coach retire, but the other one stepped up and they still doing their thing. So we proud of all our athletic programs. So congratulations to these young ladies for continuing the trend.
Oh man, no doubt about it, bro. So doing a great job, man. Great job. All right, so listen, the non-conference schedule is out for both men and women's basketball. The women's basketball dropped theirs today. Now listen, the only thing I'm gonna ask about this graphic is y'all gonna have to help us with some of these logos now. I got to go to the real schedule because I'm going to just be straight up. Now, one thing I like about the women's non-conference schedule, we talked about the men. I just put it back up there since we brought the women up. November the 3rd and the 7th, we playing Tennessee Tech. I know we playing Tennessee Tech. I don't know who that is on November 3rd. So if you got the schedule from me, y'all can tell me. Then we go to Starkville. We come back home and look like we got Mercer Bears. On the 23rd, we play somebody else, somebody that's the Wolves or whatever. I don't know. Then we go to Conway, South Carolina for it looked like a 2-day tournament. Then we go to Arkansas, Alabama, Indiana, Purdue, Auburn. Good gracious alive. Boy, December going to be brutal. Yeah, December going to be brutal. But it's pretty good. Hey, one thing I do like about this TD that's very noticeable, man, we got 4 games in Jackson, bro. Yeah, that is. That might be
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
I like that, huh?
It is Arkansas State, November 23rd. Appreciate it. So we got Arkansas State coming to Jackson, Mercer coming to Jackson, Tennessee Tech coming to Jackson. I don't know who that is on the first. Who's November the 3rd? Somebody tell me who November the 3rd is. My mistake. I said Indiana, didn't it? It's Illinois. My mistake. I did say that. I'm looking right at Champaign, Illinois. My daughter's in Illinois, and I'm thinking about Brett Bielema and all of that, and literally said Indiana out of my mouth. Sorry about that. Purdue is in Indiana. That's probably what I was thinking. But Illinois, we got Illinois on December the 19th. That's West. Is that West Georgia? Okay. Is that what? I don't know. All right, let's move on. Hey, man, Cam Silas, man, won another award this week. Cam Silas was named the HBCU DB of the week. So shout out to Cam Silas. He was also the KC-1400 Iron Horse Grill Player of the Week. That's FAU. Nice. So we got FAU coming. That is the FAU logo in the TD.
Which one?
The FAU. Those the Owls? Is that the FAU? Why is there a W on it? I don't know.
What date you looking at?
The first one, November 3rd.
No, man, Illinois.
November 3rd?
Yes.
Who?
Illinois. At Illinois in Champaign.
November the 3rd.
Yes.
No, November the 3rd is up here in Jackson.
Oh, I'm looking at the white one.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, you're looking at the men. Okay, yeah, that is yeah, damn, we both played them. Okay. No, I'm thinking about somebody said that's the Owls. Man, anyway, I'm moving on from that, bro. We ain't got to worry about. I figured out. Shout out to Cam. He won the Neas Williams DB Award of the week. I ain't got time to be stuck on that. That's why I was saying put the team on the schedule, man. We ain't got to go be hunting for no logos. Said you think it might be a blessing in disguise for FAMU. They get an extra bye week. Maybe they can do something. Man, that extra bye week, they're gonna get smoked by. They're gonna get smoked out in Bragg like a brisket when in North Carolina Central come to time.
Hey, that was Mississippi University of Women.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Thank you, bro.
For women, yeah.
Yep, coming to Myrtle Beach. 15 minutes. That's what's up, Alan. That's good stuff, man. Oh, the Mississippi University for Women. All right, that's what's up. Good deal. All right, let's talk about homecoming.
Hey, you through with Cam?
Yeah, I said congratulations. You want to touch on it? Come on.
Yeah, man. I want to touch on a couple of those hits he made. Look, man, that hit he made right before the first down came, man, that was textbook.
Man, Cam been laying the wood, man, quite a bit this season. He's definitely a thumper, bro. He's definitely.
I figured he was going to be special, you know what I'm saying, when we signed, because I was hearing a lot of things about his pedigree. You know, I think he got a big brother that, that plays in the SEC. So, and when I met him, man, he had that confident smile about him. Like, yeah, Robert McDaniel gone, but I'm stepping up. So man, shout out to Cam, man. He deserved these awards, man. I mean,
Hey, Ty, all you gotta do is watch the film. Hey, because we're gonna talk about your team as well. Just hang tight.
Ty, did you not watch the Southern game?
She couldn't have. She was watching Bethune-Cookman whoop up on them and frustrated, punching the air. That was you mad about.
Oh, no, it was. Okay. Well, again, shout out to Cam, man. He doing his thing, bro. Keep laying the wood, bro. I mean, and playing defense. That boy leader. I like that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Congratulations. Had another big week. We're expecting him to have another big week this week, bro. At least I am. I tell you, as we move on, let's talk about homecoming real quick. And I want to say this. This is for my family. I'm gonna look at the camera real quick. All right, y'all see me? All right, this is to the Clark family. Do not text me or call me. I don't have any tickets. If you want tickets, yeah, I'm talking to you. If you want tickets, go JSUtigers.com/tickets.
He talking to everybody but me, y'all. He got me. He got that one for me.
Let me tell you something, bro. I have gotten text message after text message, after phone call, after inbox. Why do y'all listen? I don't even live in Jackson. Y'all live in Jackson. And y'all call me for tickets. I don't get it.
Man, you just give me TD ticket.
I'm just saying, I ain't got no damn tickets. The ticket office got tickets. Go see them.
What's it well?
Because all I can do, TD, all I can do is call my girl Vaughn, call the ticket office, go to the website and buy a ticket just like they could. They just they what they want. They want us to know if bro got the hook. Cool, you got to hook up. Now I give out everything I got. I'm gonna give you everything I got, but I got limited supply for next week. I'm telling y'all, I done pretty much gave it out already. So you're gonna have to go to the website. I just had to go ahead and put that out there. But listen, this game, TD, homecoming is gonna be nuts. ESPNU picked the game up. Game has been moved up to ESPNU. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
I put the link out there for you, bro. I'm doing the best I can to help you out with your family feud.
Man, I didn't already send that link. Then had a nerve to get offended.
Hey, wait.
I send the ticket link. What you want me to do? I ain't gonna pay for your ticket. Listen, birthday passed by 6 months ago. I ain't heard nothing from nobody. Now all of a sudden homecoming come around. You want to call the brother and ask for some homecoming tickets. I ain't got it. We gotta get our ticket sales up anyway.
Hey, since the game on ESPN Plus, they're gonna say, man, the game sold out. Shout out to that C section over there. Got the whole Clark section over there. Ken Clark bought tickets for the whole family.
Won't happen. It won't happen on my watch. I'm sorry.
Hey man, but I think
I got a ticket for my baby though. I do have a ticket for my baby. She want to go to the game. She can come with daddy all day long. I got one for her. But everybody else gonna have to pay. I'm sorry.
So now it's picked up by ESPN. What was it on at first? Was it
Plus?
Yep. I mean, we're moving up, man. I mean, first of all, every game is on television.
Top 25 showdown, bro. Both of us win this weekend. It's gonna be a top 25 showdown. Two of the best teams in the conference. Playing this is the de facto, according to some people. If we both win this weekend, which we plan on winning. I know Ty up in here representing for her Bulldogs, but Ty, we looking to come do what we've been doing. Just so you know, we all right. But nevertheless, this is Alabama State homecoming this weekend. It's their homecoming. They got Bethune-Cookman.
Oh, they did that. Oh,
did you just say is Zia's worth the try?
So that's that red beans and rice.
Everything. Glorious. Matter of fact, I can't wait to get me some when I get home. I'm just telling you, I'm going straight there when I get to the Jack. Come to get me some. Anyway, don't ask me that. You're right. Don't ask me that. I should have stock in Zia. I should. But nevertheless, man, this is so listen, game day. Look, prior to game day, the tickets for homecoming are just $45 right now. Remember last year, I think they were $55. So but just know that you're gonna get a NIL fee. Because we got NIL is what we're doing. No parking passes sold on game day. All right. Get your parking passes now on game day. If you're buying tickets on game day, it's gonna be $50. Best show in town. Ain't nothing like it. I talked to Perry at the Southern game. Shout out to Perry White. Perry said he's gonna be in Jackson, TD, for this game against Alabama State.
That's what he said.
We'll see a lot of folks there.
I mean, Perry coming to all over big game like that. He was at the FAMU game last year.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
Perry's like good football, man.
For real, he do. He absolutely do. It's gonna be a good game.
Why we're gonna get season passes?
Hey, but I'll say this right here, man. Listen, right now you got Alabama A&M at 3-2, 0-1 in the conference play. We're trying to make them go 2-0. Jack State 3-1, and you got an East showdown. You got Alabama State taking on Bethune-Cookman. You got Jack State taking on Alabama A&M. In the West, ain't nobody care. It is what it is. And it's, we will see how it go. I'm rooting for Prime Bluff because I like their coach.
Man, I said that a while ago when I met Coach. Coach pretty cool.
Oh, no doubt about it. But listen, man, let's talk about the games, bro. Let's get into it. We just touched on it. So Bethune-Cookman, 2 p.m. kickoff on SWAC TV. It's homecoming for Alabama State. So listen, I'm telling you, this is a message to the Hornets. Y'all have yourselves a really good time this week for homecoming. Go have a great time. Break curfew. Do all the stuff you want to do. YOLO. You only live once. Just party like a rock star.
Hey, Ken, you know what? I don't really get into trap games and stuff like that. I get into the game on the schedule. But I actually think this is gonna be a good game, man. And you know, but I'm not gonna totally count Bethune-Cookman out.
Well, I watched Bethune-Cookman, Alabama A&M. One thing, I got one word for both of them teams: fast.
Yes,
they're fast, bro. Them teams, both of them, they're fast, bro.
Yes,
they're fast. Bethune-Cookman fast, a lot of speed. Alabama A&M, a lot of speed. Hell, that tight end for Alabama A&M, we're gonna talk about it. Sheesh.
Number 13.
Sheesh. I think it's Abner. Good.
Yeah, Abner.
Woo. Hey, man.
They got some big boys on their team, man.
Great offense that they run. Even the quarterback is pretty solid, Brother Ely. We're going to talk all about it, though. But nevertheless, you got Prairie View playing Alcorn. Man, I probably think Prairie View going to beat the snot out of Alcorn. It's just me now. It's just me. I think I was 50% on my picks last week. Maybe I was 60%. I don't know. But FAMU, you might as well just scratch FAMU right in the middle, just making the devils and snakes, making the whole damn schedule look bad. So it's gonna be 4 games played next week, TD, on this weekend. TD. You got Pine Bluff versus Texas Southern. I think Pine Bluff gonna win that game, TD, in Houston. I do. I think Pine Bluff gonna start their season off 2-0 in conference play. I think they playing for Coach Hampton. I think he got a really good group of guys that believe in what he's doing, and they just play hard for him. Like I said, Prairie View, I got them beating Alcorn. Alcorn is just not.
That's their first home game.
Let me say this. Yeah, it is first home game.
Brave fan, what at the Brave Nation, y'all go out and support y'all school, man. I got
that music said, "Give me Texas Southern." You got Texas Southern in Houston. Okay.
Hey, you know what? I really hate that Florida A&M and that Valley game canceled, because with Valley having the momentum that they, I guess starting, if you want to call it that, the momentum that they starting to
what momentum they got?
Well, they played some close games, man. Southern, then they play they scored 20 points last week. Only lost at the last
the bar is in hell for Valley. I mean, they the Delta Devils. I'm just saying, like, bro, momentum. Hold on, let me go back, because y'all must have missed something. TD, hold on just a second. They 0-4.
But I'm talking about the play. I mean, okay, think about it. But I mean, they always play some teams close. You know what I'm saying? Every year they play 2 to 3 teams close. They almost beat Southern. They almost beat
that is the only team. So you know what they say about the Devil? They laid in $1 short.
Oh. All right, well, I guess it good.
They living up to their mascot. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
But hey, wait. They did beat FAMU last year in Bragg.
I watched the tape. But they look, at the end of the day, I'm a top line kind of guy. It's come down to wins and losses, bro. Should don't count. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's cognitive dissonance. It's nothing. They 0-4. So you say they got momentum. Okay, I got you.
I mean, but compared to what some of the scores used to be with them,
now, I'll add this to your point. I feel like they would have beat FAMU.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I hate the game was canceled.
You said they were building up to a win right now. Right? They were ramping up for a victory. I got you, bro. I got you.
Yeah, they were going full throttle.
0-4. That's what I'm saying. All right, man. Look, fam, you ain't no better. Oh my goodness. Can't get right university and oh my goodness. Anyway. All right. Speaking of the game of the week, let's talk about the Jack State football Tigers versus the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. All right, Ty, this is your time to shine, sis. All right, man. First of all, we're gonna look at the play. Listen, shout out to Captain Morgan, dog.
You're just gonna change that man's name.
I know the general. I know.
But Coach O said if he was doing branding, Captain Morgan, isn't that an alcohol or something?
Yeah, a little something like that.
Look or something. Okay, yeah.
Let me say this though, man. That's pretty good though. The general, I must say, 3 games under his belt, had a really good game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think he ready to roll now, bro. I think the general ready to roll.
He looked really locked in.
Found his groove, man. He found his groove, and I don't think it's gonna stop no time soon.
Okay.
I don't. As we get ready to go into this game, now Alabama A&M is a passing team. They are a pass first RPO style team. But before I get into that, let me pause on that real quick because I want to say something because I'm about to start saying some things that from last show. And TD, we had film study. Now I tested this out because I wanted to see something came to my mind, and we will be doing that going forward. Every Monday after the game, we're gonna go and watch the game, and we'll come back and we'll give out some plays that we like, some opportunities as well.
He ain't got us calling to the principal's office.
I wouldn't say that. Anyway, let me just say this though. Got a call yesterday. My principal. No, I wasn't no principal.
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
But no, I got a call, man. First of all, I want to say a huge shout out to our defensive coordinator, Coach Terenzo Quinn. Man, that's my guy right there, man. Love Coach TD. Now I want to say this. No. Hold on. Because if people were listening, I had questions. See, this is what this show is about. Healthy dialogue.
Hey, we had questions, Ken.
We had some questions. Now I disqualified myself. When I talked on last show, even showing examples. And I said I was gonna ask Coach when I saw him again. Now I gotta say this: I do not like bothering the coaches. They in mid-season, they doing what they do. We around them, and when we get around them, I was gonna have that question. I didn't see Coach after the game, so the questions that I had was about that game. So once I saw him again, I was gonna say, Coach, let me ask you this. Man, listen, Coach called. I think somebody sent him the show. And our intent wasn't in the wrong place like that. We were just talking football. Love talking ball, man. I gotta say this, bro. That was a great conversation. I talked to Coach about an hour yesterday. And I got all my questions answered. I do the best I can to try to convey what Coach shared. And we talked about, our defensive scheme and our style of play and all that good stuff. And I understood where he's coming from because we do have a lot of the kids that watch the show, and we never want to make it seem as though something was an issue. I had a question, but this is what's cool about the question, TD. Everything that we showed was from the first half, which wasn't our best brand of football. Y'all saw the halftime message from Coach TC, right? We went out in the second half and we completely shut Southern down. So in the last 2 games that we played, we've only given up 13 points in 8 quarters of football. We've only allowed points in 2 of those quarters. All right. So I asked a lot of questions about the 3-3-5 stack defense that we run. And he basically assured me that that is basically the defense we run. So it'll give the impression sometimes, TD, when the wolf position, which is what Quincy plays, because I used a lot of Quincy's plays on last show. That's the role that he plays, and what his philosophy. And let me tell you something. He said this like 7 times, bro. He said, "Ken, I can do this all day." When I say Coach Quinn love talking football, TD, I wish I could have recorded the conversation and just shared it with y'all and just shut up and let y'all listen to him. Because when I say the mind that he has for like the defensive mind, the analytical mind, being able to explain everything, I was like, man, bro, I enjoyed it. Now, I even told him, I was like, man, I ain't never cared for no 3-3-5. That ain't my favorite choice. But I don't have a team, right? Here's what we can say. He did play. Yep, he mentioned Webb. Webb played the same role last year. We the number 9 ranked defense in the country. We won a national championship with that same defense. Alcorn ran that same defense that they won 4 straight SWAC championships when he was over at Alcorn, right? It works. It works. So what we have to do as fans, I'm gonna just put this out there, and I'm not gonna try to even remotely try to tell you everything that he said, because it was a lot that was talked about. In the simplicity, what his meant, just be for what I can share. You want to know what his defensive philosophy is, TD?
What's that?
Take away what the opposing offense wants to do best. So whatever, which is I'm pretty sure what every defense coordinator is thinking, right? But the way he approaches it with data and analytics, just know we'll have Coach Quinn on, but it's probably going to be at the end of the season. If y'all remember on Tiger Talk, Coach came on Tiger Talk and he did a full season breakdown that we broke down into 2 parts. And what he had to say made all the sense in the world when he explained to me what the game plan was. Because I told y'all on Monday, TD, what did we say? We not in the room with the coaches. They don't consult with us. We just giving our opinion based off what we saw because we just had questions we didn't know.
They didn't care less.
Don't even care. I mean, for real. But the point was when you understand what they're looking at, it made sense. Because TD, I promise you, bro, after having that conversation, I went back and looked at the game again. And every single thing that Coach said that he talked about, I could see it as clear as day why he did what he did and why he chose to it. The main thing that he mentioned in relation to Southern, he referenced Southern. You remember we played them in the regular season last year? And Biden came in and he torched us in the back end with a bunch of like 300 plus passing yards. And I think we had 4 down linemen on around that time. What happens is when you going heavy, you don't have many on the back end. Once you lose contain, if you don't get to the quarterback, you're kind of at a disadvantage with numbers based off what you're trying to do or whatnot. So in his mind, what worked was to keep everything in front of you and take away what they were trying to do, because they always had a running back that would leak into the boundary. It was to take that away. That's really why he was doing that. So that check down guy, that you know, and one of the things with Southern's offense, every time they drop back and pass, they had a running back that was going to leak out. Or then they had that drag route, that delayed drag route that comes across. That's what they want to do. And we can still run that defense and contain the run because we've been stopping the run all season. Now, the busted plays, he actually explained who was out of position, who missed the assignment. I'm not going to get into that because we're never trying to highlight anyone. But when you go back and look at where everybody was supposed to be, who was supposed to do what, you understand now why that play was open and who didn't do what, right? It's not just a situation where it's like, oh, our scheme ain't working and what is coach doing, blah, 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 blah. You know how we can be sometimes as fans when we are ignorantly giving our thoughts on the game plan that we're not a part of. So that's it in a nutshell. Great conversation with him, bro. And I'm telling you, like, but we're going to have more film study, but it ain't going to be like that. I also had some plays that I really liked from the game. I just never really put them up there, like the kick return. We saw Travis kind of animated with Eric Simmons when he was taking that kick return back, TD. The question was, why did he get animated? Was it because he was supposed to pitch it, or was it – when I went back and looked at that play, there was a wall Eric cut in. TD, if he would have stayed outside, he would have took that thing. He could have probably house called it because our blockers had set up a wall, and what Travis was telling him, stay over here with me on the outside. He cut inside. Now he still got an extra 10 yards, but he ran right to the defense. But that wall was there, bro. If he would have stayed outside, he was gone, bro. And Travis was like, man,
I missed the animation.
And toward the end, you know, Travis Pat, he was telling them, oh, man, I think that's what he was saying. And then I looked at that block. You know, that was just a crazy block on that took the touchdown away. That was totally unnecessary, but that's neither here nor there. But as far as the call with Coach Quinn, man, great call. The only thing I can say was, like I told him, Coach knew that our intent was not in the wrong place. It wasn't in no shape, form, or fashion trying to show our coaches up or act like they weren't doing a great job. We were just saying this is what we have questions about. Because let me be real about something. This is what everybody always saying. So if we're gonna have a sports show, let's talk sports. That's my thought process on it. And then 2, we have to be allowed to have an opinion and have it in a way that's healthy, that's not going to be detrimental in any shape, form, or fashion. And
you can't always just highlight the good. You got to address the bad. You got to
absolutely. That's all we were trying to do.
Everything in every situation is not going to be perfect. So
that's all it was.
And I just want to tell you, now we on this screen. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you going to the principal office for me. I barely hear Coach Quinn talk, but I'm pretty sure when he talk, he got something to say.
So I was talking to the fellas in the Tiger Talk chat, and your football acumen was mentioned. Did he know football? He know his stuff. And all I'm gonna say is from that conversation with Coach, boy, you'd have loved it, man. You'd have loved it. I mean,
I'm gonna talk to Coach one day. I just don't bother because he always seemed focused. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
We had a mindset. We really be trying to stay out the way, y'all. We don't be trying to bother them, be in the way, and we ain't like P. Diddy all in the video. We ain't trying to do all that. We be working, but
kid, you be all in the video, kid. Every video I saw, the clip you was in the video.
I be animated on the. Look, man. I love Jack State football, man. Y'all know we live this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And I mainly be animated because of the referees, bro.
Hey, you be throwing flags and everything. You threw about 3 flags on that Kobe Powell play.
Who did? Which play? You talking about the pass interference that was supposed to be called?
Yeah, you went up, picked up the ball and everything.
No. You talking about Jamil Gardner?
Yeah, the one with Jamil.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on, bro. That was pass interference, man. I'm like, come on, bro.
Jay Boone.
Hey, we try to stay out of their way. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is this, man. It was a phenomenal conversation, bro. I mean that. Like, I learned so much, and I was saying to myself, damn, I wish everybody could hear this, bro. You know what I mean? Because everybody that love football, the X's and O's people, the people that love to get into the ins and outs of why a coach think what they think, why they do what they do. I wound up becoming a student. I said, well, Coach, let me ask you a question. If somebody do X, Y, Z, what would you do in this? He was like, okay. He started, man, he's like, man, Ken, you could hear the smile in his face through the phone, bro. He was like, man, I love this stuff.
Hey, they had that clinic for women. I think somebody put in the chat, said they enjoy it. But look here, so I want to go in the room. I want to talk to him. I got some offensive players.
I'm telling you now, bro. Listen, when you see Coach, and we the night before, we mixing it up, they chilling. We'll go over there and talk to Coach. We're gonna talk some defense stuff, man. I'm telling you, bro. I love talking to Coach Vance Jones, but I just wanted to put that out there and let folks know because it didn't come from a bad place. It's from a place of love. And I said this is what I had questions. My question was, I don't understand what we're doing in this. So is he being effective? But when you understand the scheme and understand the strategy, it made perfect sense. It may not make. Now I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on with it. As fans, this is what you got to do. You got to decide, do you accept what the coaches are doing that works versus what you want him to do? And that's usually the war. We kind of be like, I wish he would do X, Y, Z. That's what you want him to do. No, coach going to do what he know to do. He always going to have a game plan and a scheme for every defense they play. And if something ain't working, trust me, he can tell you why it didn't work, who didn't do what, where it was supposed to be, how it was supposed to go. And I promise you, man, I left so impressed with Coach Quinn. And I said to myself, man, I see why Coach hired him as DC and why he don't. Remember he talked to us and was like, man, Coach let him do what he do. So I'm telling y'all, we got a great defense coordinator, man. I mean that.
Hey, right. And I said this on Monday, and I got to give credit what credit is due. The way Southern blocked that play was textbook blocking, and it could be shown around in any offensive line room that you want to see. I mean, because one thing that a running back coach, always tells a running back, make sure you run off the butt of your offensive line. And when that guard turn, that's exactly what Trey Holly did.
And you know what, though? You spot on.
Go ahead.
They only had a few opportunities, bro. And Trey Holly being the type of player that he is, Coach mentioned him a couple times being a great player. You got to have some great players, but bro, at the end of the day, when them guys, when our players follow the lead of our defensive staff and they do what the coaches had them to do, like the young man said, you put him in the right position.
Yeah, Justin, he was
telling you this is what we're doing, man. It works beautifully. I'm gonna say it again. What we highlighted was in the first half. The second half, they completely shut Southern out. They blanketed them. Now, Ty, on to you. Now, I'm not going to speak on what he talked about, what more than likely the strategy might be for Alabama A&M. We can talk about that on Monday. Because I'm not going to go out there and share that. But no, what I will say is this right here. He did mention that, this team is an RPO pass first type team. Really simple offense they run. They try to get the ball out of their hand pretty quickly, TD, and I saw that on film. They don't get the 3 Mississippi too often. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi ball out. So he said I can see Trey Holly coming to JSU. We already seats taken. Seats taken. We good at running back. Trust me. We good at running back for the foreseeable future. But nevertheless, and he right on the screen. We got to do everything we can we got the best running back in the conference. He just doesn't carry the ball as much as some of the other backs do. But based off the production, he's the top running back in the country based off yards per carry. It is a running back by committee type situation right now, but Ahmad is still the best back, period, point blank. Alabama A&M TD don't really have much of a rushing attack.
How come they don't?
They don't. That ain't what they do effectively. They throw the ball effectively. I'm not saying that what Ty just said, she just told you. Let me say, hold on. What'd she say? I'm gonna give you her comment. Look at that. Strong rushing game versus strong passing game. What will be the result? Two different styles of football. Now, do they run the ball? I'm not saying they don't run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But are you gonna say that Alabama A&M rushing attack is effective?
Is effective enough for what they want to do. They have about 3 or 4 backs that can run the ball.
I'm not saying they can't run the ball. I'm not saying that. But go ahead. I just would say I know that coach gonna have a hell of a strategy to take away what they want to do. I know that. Now let me say this about coach. Coach don't let stuff go now. Remember last year. Now we promise y'all, TD and I ain't gonna get into no argument.
After a win. After a win.
I said in the conference. Now. Oh yeah, number one for NCC. We ain't talking MEAC football. I'm just talking. Well, in the country. Well, in the country, really. In FCS, he's still averaging more. If he got the carries that
I just about to say, he's not even getting the carries.
If he got the carries that my man from NCCU have, I think he still have better stats. But that's neither to be determined. That young brother is doing well, so we're not finna take nothing away from nobody to make a point. If Edwards play, we will be way different from the BCU game. Nero is strong but young. Well, I mean, listen, y'all not gonna run the ball on us. We're gonna take that away.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, first of all, I mean, the first thing I noticed about them is their size, man. Again, they seem like I'm not gonna do them like that. But they have a big line, Ken. They have a big offensive and defensive line. However, that's another team that likes to they like to pass block. They will come off the ball on you. And sometime, man, they get into 12 personnel. They sometimes they run 2 tight ends that have extra means on the line. They run the backs. I mean, they like I said, the Edwards guy, he's pretty good. They have one with Isaiah. I'm not even trying to pronounce the last name, but him. They run the ball pretty hard. They're pretty effective. But the problem is definitely their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Here's what I got to say about that. I'm pretty sure, you know, we're not sure if Knies is going to play, but he been held out the last 2 games. Yeah.
So with that, they said that he was planning on playing, and then I think it might have been some pregame that Coach Shea didn't like, and he pulled him at the, in pregame. So he was dressed to play, but think about it. If let's give it another week. You play next week because this game was very important. I do feel like Coach Shea felt like he could have won that game without Quad being on the field. Right. Whether he's on the field or not on the field, it don't really matter to us. We still gonna do it. The objective is to make it very difficult for him. I'm just telling you, and we ain't gonna let him sit back there and pick us apart. I can promise you that. Now, when you look at the defense right now, speaking of our defense right now, and this is because that's what we were talking about. TD, we still are the #1 defense in the conference. Jack State has only given up on the season, single-digit touchdowns. We've only given up 7 touchdowns. That's it.
That's through 4 games?
Through 4 games. We're getting up 7 touchdowns. Now, let me say this.
And the FBS opponent. Got to put it in there.
All right, so let's see. How many we gave up? We gave 2 there. We gave up 1 versus Southern. And how many did we give up versus USM?
But that was most of them came because I think
we gave up 3 against USM or 4.
We gave up 7. I think Hampton had 2. Tuskegee didn't have any.
Are they counting the block punt that went for a touchdown as a touchdown that the defense gave up? You know how them stats work. So technically, we only gave up 6 on defense because that block punt ain't on the defense. Is that defense special teams basically?
So
what I'm saying is when you look at Jackson State defense,
you're talking about that block punt against
this goes back to we have allowed the least amount of rush yards of any team in the conference right now. We're giving up the least amount of yards per play, which is at 5 yards per play, 7 touchdowns total, and we're giving up 287 yards per game average. That's why I'm saying when we're talking what we're talking about. And when we brought up what we brought up, we definitely weren't saying that we didn't have the best in play. We were just talking about asking questions about what we were seeing, trying to make sense out of it. But I'm just telling you, the numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. The strategy, when you look at the players, damn, Dupree done took over. Dupree got 13 receptions for 209. I love this for Dupree. But my gosh, man, they tight end got 25 receptions. You could tell who they want to go to, who they want to throw the ball to. Damn.
So Ken, let's figure this out, man. You were talking about you said we're giving up 7 touchdowns, right?
6 total touchdowns on defense, actual defense.
Okay.
Yep. So we #1 in run defense and pass defense. Right now, as we speak, going into one of the most high-powered offenses. They #4 in the conference in offense. Jack State is still the #1 offense in the conference, bro. Still. Yeah. #1 offense overall. Now, through 4 games, though, when you look at Alabama A&M's actual rushing attack, TD, they have of the teams that have played the amount of games that they played, they have the least amount of rushing yards, which is at 645 yards. And they have the most passing yards in the whole conference, though. So they absolutely want to throw the ball, 1341 total. So 6 yards per play. They got 19 touchdowns tied with Alabama State, but they're only averaging 397 yards per game. So the game plan is obvious for what we're looking to do, and that is to make things extremely uncomfortable for the quarterback. A pass-happy team that runs an RPO, you probably play 4-down lineman. You can probably see that Wolf come in a lot more in this particular week to take away that RPO option to hand the ball off and forcing them to, because they're gonna get the ball out quick. We got quick linebackers. We got to be able to play them little digs and them curls, them little slants. All that stuff is gonna be what they throwing. Hell, they got to play where the tight end rubs a guy on the defense and he goes for an out route. And if you're not paying attention to that, he'll be wide open every time. And then the young brother got speed. That's number 13. I like the young man. I was watching him. I said, man, I like this kid, man. This kid got some good stuff, man. But what's funny is this young brother was at Miles last year. And then they got a wide receiver by the name of Frank Pierre, number 2. He was also from Miles. So they brought over some really good players, man, from Miles, from Coach Shea. They love Coach Shea. They believe in him. That team was a pretty good D2 team. And they've come over and they playing very well for Coach Shea right now. But that's what I saw, man. I just saw the young man was spinning. What's up, family? Finally home. We have given up 3 rushing touchdowns and 4 passes. Okay. So that touchdown did not count, Travis. Okay. So it was 7 total touchdowns that the defense gave up. Okay. I was wondering if
because it was 2 against Hampton, it was 1 against Southern, and the rest of them came from USM.
4 against USM. Okay. Because we gave up 38. But they only scored, what they had, 1 field goal?
What that? Southern?
USM.
USM?
I guess I think one of them they missed. I think they missed the field goal. I thought they had more field goals than that.
What was the final? 38?
38 to 17. So when you look at that game, 38 to 20. 38 to 20. I'm my mistake. 38 to 20.
It was our 3 points, man.
Man, I said it wrong. My mistake.
We need those 3 points. Shoot. So Ken, this is
yeah, that's right. Travis hit it head on. Yep. Hit it head on right there. Yep, that's exactly right. I just want to look at it. Quad Abner. I see you over there. I see you, Ty. No, it's gonna be a heck of a battle, man. This is a game I think Coach gonna love. See, this is the thing about Coach IDC that people forget. He remembered in the interview that he did. He talked about he's an offensive guy. That's why he always approaches defensive strategy with understanding the offense. So when you go and look at this film of what they're going to be doing, he's looking at it from an offensive standpoint. Once he understands what they're doing, that's when you start strategizing on how you take away what they want to do best. So you best believe that we're going to make some things very difficult for them to do what they're trying to do. And we're not going to sit back and let them just pick us apart like that. So I can see us putting a lot of I feel like we're going to blitz the kid. We're going to have to blitz him. I know he can run a little bit, but we'll see.
Well, I was going to get to that blitzing point.
Go ahead, you got it, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, but this is what I took from the team, Ken. I think they that's a big team, offensive, defensive line. They're pretty skilled. However, they're not extremely physical.
No, finesse.
They more finesse. Yep. They're not physical. They're not nearly as physical as we are. They're a little bigger than we are as far as the trenches is concerned, but we more in shape and built on physicality.
Defense not that good either.
But here's the thing with the defense. The defense to me is suspect. I'll lower them in. This definitely be a good game to run screens and definitely hit the running back out the backfield and use the middle, because their defensive line, they get pushed around, especially when they come down to the run. They get knocked off the ball. And one of the reasons I noticed that, because they always come in, they launch when they come off the ball, they launch and they standing up, which allowed the offensive line to get under them, allowed them to push them down the field. However, they're always in a pass rush type mode as far as their defensive line is. And if you get the ball out quick and and behind them in screens and stuff, then you'll definitely get them. They do have number 14. I don't remember the young man's name. He will hit you.
Time talking about penalties. You ain't got to worry. Well, shit, you got to talk to the SWAC referees about that, because we're gonna do what we do. Y'all, can y'all overcome the penalties? Because we can overcome it. We ain't go ahead.
Here's the thing with Cornelius. For me, Ken. First of all, man, he's a big kid.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and he's 6'5", 210. He get rid of the ball quick. He doesn't have, to me, the best mechanics. However, because sometimes his balls be a little high. So sometimes he throws in an awkward position, from an awkward position. However, he get the ball out quick. And he quick to pull it down and run it. You said something about blitzing here. Here's the problem that I noticed that we had some time with blitz. A lot of time our blitz would get there, but we don't finish the job. We don't finish the
angles
with that. Take whatever angle they take, the quarterback, and you're gonna have to hit him head on, because you come at him sideways, he will sidestep you. He would pull down and run unless you got somebody that's coming from the other side. So, he has a pretty strong arm too, and he's pretty quick. He's pretty quick to be a big guy. And
what do you feel that that Bethune-Cookman was able to do to neutralize the stuff that you see them doing well?
Not much, because they scored a lot of points on Bethune. That was a duel. That was whoever scored last.
One of the more Western Western shootout, huh?
Yeah, man. That, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is, because that game, the final score of that game was 41-34.
Well, they say defense win championships. And then go ahead.
Because he rushed for 2 or 3 touchdowns. I know 2 against Bethune-Cookman. And then, like you said, they do have a play where they release the tight end, let him go out the backfield. He'll find him in the back corner. A lot of things be wide open. So he kind of keep his eyes downfield. You got to put pressure on him. Once you get to him, you just like the quarterback against USM. And I said it, when we got to play USM. When you get to him, you got to take him down. If you hit him in the waist and you don't take him down, he still has the ability to release the ball because of his size.
Yep.
So
he's a big kid, man.
Right. Going up there, tapping him on his thigh is not going to get it. What I'm saying?
He's also a golf player, man. He plays golf for Alabama A&M.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is. He's a very bright kid. I was watching some of their golf content that they have out there. They got a really good golf program, but I like Quad. I mean, let me ask you this, TD. Him sitting out. He was in a good groove before he left. Think he come back being that same groove? Now he got to go up against the number 1 defense in the conference. Game that he hasn't won. They haven't seen any winning in the past however long. Since the spring of 21?
Mm-hmm. You know what, Ken? That's a really good question. For the most time, you always have to get in a position where you have to shake off the rust, and then some players pick up what they were.
Jacoby being an example, took a week off, came back.
Right.
Yeah.
So it all depends on that player and how the coach used them. The thing with that too, Ken, with the type of defense that he'll be facing once the defense see the scheme that they run and kind of what they want to do, you start putting pressure on him. Then it definitely be a situation where you can catch him with a little rust on him. You got to frustrate him.
I don't think there's any game that Jack State could commit a lot of penalties. I think we just need to clean that up. I think we will see that. I think we'll see that get better, because I just don't think we're going to continue the same trend. I just don't think so. I think we're going to have a single-digit penalty game on Saturday.
Look at, man, I don't think any of those young men, Tiger Nation, want to have to deal with Coach O after a game.
Or Coach TC. Neither one of them.
Well, I think Coach TC said Coach O was handling
If Coach O was handling it got a little ugly on it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach O, man. Nah, bro. I don't even want to see it, TD.
Nah, man. Probably somewhere feeling sorry for him. But
I don't even want to see it. No, man. But no, that's how it's got to be, man. I think we're starting to peak at the right time. I think the game on Saturday gave us a lot to build off of. So you're gonna have a lot of they got to stop us, though. I know we talk about their offense, but our offense is definitely gonna be a force. I mean, remember last year, this is the game that Travis Terrell got. This was his coming out party. Special team. The question that they got to decide: are they going to kick the ball to Travis Terrell? Nobody's kicking it to him right now. They just conceding good field position. And
you know what? Speaking of that play, man.
I'm glad you know, Ty. We're gonna run it down your throat. I'm just saying. I'm glad you know.
Right. And that's what I was about to say, because the bad part about that too, Ken. Well, I ain't gonna say the bad part about it. The thing with that is too, sometimes they run like 4 or 5 defensive down linemen, man. And if you get past that first wave, there's no one that'll really stop you.
And that's also why certain defensive coordinators decide they're not going to put all their meat on the front end, because once you get past the first level, you kind of cooked at that point. A lot of speed that they got to deal with. Now, granted, who do you match up Abner with? How do you defend the Abner, a tight end that's going to get the ball quite a bit? In 4 games, he's gotten at least 5 or 6. He's at least gotten 6 passes to him in every game, averaging over receptions a game.
You know what? Being that he's an effective tight end, you jam him on the line.
Yeah, intentionally.
Yeah. I mean, you push him on the line. You hold him for a few seconds to kind of slow up his rhythm, and then you put Cam on him. You let Cam figure him out. You know, because once you do that and you slow him up, then you come into his route. Now you got the safety coming down. If they see what's happening, you know, if they looking in the backfield or whatever, see what's happening. And let Cam tag him a few times. But I'm telling you something. He's another player that you just not gonna hit and just take him down now.
Yeah, we got some thumpers over there, man. We got some thumpers. I think this is gonna be this game. This is a game now. This is definitely not a trap game for Jackson State. Trust me, we are not looking past Alabama A&M, trying to get to know. You know, everybody talking about, man, Alabama State this, Alabama State and Jackson State and Alabama State got their hands full this weekend. They got to deal with Bethune-Cookman, and we got to deal with this team, and we finna go down there and do what we do. With Jonas shooting up this coming week, I can't tell you anything about Jonas until I see Jonas on the field. I don't know. We don't get injury reports. We just trust the Sister Ari and her staff, our trainer, and she does a fantastic job. Jonas will be on the field when his body tells him he can be back on the field. I don't know what that is or when that will be.
He was on the sideline though.
He's definitely at the game. Yeah, he was definitely at the game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and definitely
Max
said, man, you know,
yeah. I don't know what for. Man, you better lock in. This is a good team, man. This is a solid team.
Shout out to Marvin Landy, man. He you know,
Marvin was still banged up. He didn't get a chance to play against Southern.
Right, he didn't.
See him
They're getting back soon.
Yep.
Hey, but Ken, Abner, man, they got 6'2", 249, man.
250.
250. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go and give him that 1 point, man. With them pads on, it's about 255, TD.
Right. He got pretty good hands, and like I said, he's pretty hard to break down too.
Speed, man, in size too, man. Look like me out there with the ball. You know, a big boy that can move a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he can.
He was like you would have been a good tight end though, for real.
I would have been a great tight end. I had great hands. Great hands. I said great hands. Yeah, I was a flag football nightmare. I just fell in love with basketball.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna sit up here and cap. Basketball stole my heart, and I never looked back. So yeah, and then too, I used to knock myself silly hitting So I ain't like all them concussions, bro. I got a bad concussion and gave it up.
So Ty, if you feel that that we're gonna run the ball a lot, I mean, how do you plan on stopping us? Because the run set up the pass.
Here you go, Ty. I'm gonna drop the link. Come on up and talk to us if you want to. You've been in it. She's been in the chat holding it down for her Alabama and them Bulldogs. Ty feeling like they're gonna finally get them a win down at the Gulf Coast Challenge. They need to call it the Jackson State Invitational.
Mate, Coach Taylor say he owned that, man.
He do.
Okay.
They need to put his name on it. They need to call it Lad Peoples Taylor Stadium.
Hey, you said, come on, Ty Joe. Hey, I gotta go see what Ryan Cartwright had to say about this. I hadn't. I'm gonna see what Mr.
Yeah, I need to go over there and see holler at our cousins over there from the hill, man. We need to go see what they're talking about. What's G in that? G in there. What G talking about, man? I was gonna be a good game. Let me ask y'all this in the chat though, man. Who going to Mobile this weekend? She said she's gonna put her own pads on. Damn.
Oh, he mentioned the devil. All right, win. All right. You went with his heart. Who do you choose, Travis? But yeah, definitely can. I guess what I was saying is, you're right. They are leading in passing. They're not, that they're like ninth or so, in rushing. However, they rush enough.
He got it 38-35. Well, he got to root for his team. Come on now. Let's give it no, sir. Not gonna happen. Tailgate spot is number 1 and number 2 on the visitor side, Jack State side. All right, okay. Where's Wayne Cartwright now? Still on the fence about going. Listen, I know a lot of us talk about Mobile. Man, Mobile is good to us. I better start putting some respect on Mobile, man. The check clears. I like that check every year. And trust me, IAD love it too. They do good for her down there. We get to see Dr. Doom this weekend, TD. Shout out to Robert Brazil. And the statue. We're gonna go to the statue, man, this weekend.
The statue the week. Hey man, you know what, man? I gotta
we'll see you Friday morning, good brother. Yes, indeed. Me and my crew going to Mobile. Hey, what's up, sis? Make sure y'all rock them KC-1400 collective tees, man. Y'all look good in them. Let's see. There you go. Hey, man, you a good sport, Ty. I appreciate that. You be some D4 be scared out here to come talk.
Y'all hear me?
Hear you loud and clear. How you doing, sis? Welcome to the show.
Hold on. Let me. Y'all can hear me?
Hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Cool. What was the question?
What is you the star of the show? You talk about your Alabama and them Bulldogs. Talk to us now. Tell us what you think. What's the game plan for you guys to try to attempt to finally get a W in the Gulf Coast Challenge, or should I say the Jackson State Invitation?
There's a lot of question marks that I have on my end personally. I mean, I would say that offensively, I do expect for us to throw the ball a lot. There's a couple of names that I'm not going to mention that I don't think is on y'all's radar. That is kind of the obvious if the attention is taken off of Abner. But I'm hoping that we get Edwards back at the running back 1 to play in this game. If he's active, I think we're going to run that ball.
What's his issue?
I don't know. He just didn't play the BCU game. I don't get injury reports.
Okay, yeah.
Sound familiar.
No, really, truly. I just try to stay in my lane with that one. But I'm hoping he plays this game. Nero is really good, like I said in the chat before. And but he's really young. He's huge. I don't know if y'all seen his size. He's bigger than Edwards. And then we have Morrow, who is really good. But I think
you had him last year, right?
Yeah, we did. Ryan Morrow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was about to say Morrow, number 26. He's solid though. Morrow's pretty good. I thought he was a good complimentary back to Egan last year. I did.
He was.
Yeah. I thought he was a really good complimentary back.
What was the receiver that y'all had? Who was the receiver y'all had for Mississippi last year? I think he played like in the slot.
From Mississippi?
The
Quadrant Welch.
Duke Miller.
Yes, that's his name.
Yep. I was actually, when we recruited him, I was surprised y'all didn't get him. Honestly.
Is he still with y'all?
On that.
Is he still with y'all?
No, he's not. He's playing for a JUCO. I think a Power 5 school may pick him up, but I'm wishing him the best. I definitely miss him, seeing him in Bulldog uniform. He was one of my favorites to watch.
Yeah, he was a good player. I think he scored on us twice.
He's really fast.
Reminded
me of like a Zay Flowers type of receiver.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to see what part of Mississippi he was. I forget.
Got another wide receiver on his roster from Mississippi, Taylorsville. I think that's where he was from. Where's Duke Miller? What's Duke at?
Great question. Don't know. I think he's dealing with an injury. That's been his situation for a good minute. I know when he plays very healthy, he's really strong and an asset to the team. And so I do see him on the sidelines when I'm paying close attention to the detail of who's on the side. But I don't think he's going to play this year. So don't know his situation.
Oh, wow. You said this year.
Yeah. I mean, if you roll back to the BCU game, it's full transparency. You'll see his arm is in like a cast or something like that.
Okay.
Don't quote me, but yeah, I believe he's just dealing with injuries.
Yeah, I mean, no, I like this team though. I think you guys got something with Coach Shade.
Yeah,
he was solid. I mean, the running back, I think he's pretty solid.
I'm hoping.
Blue say he's from Knoxville. Yeah, from Javancy, hometown area.
I am actually hoping that we.
You're talking about he's from Knoxville.
The Welch kid.
Okay, I think Duke from Myers though.
Yeah, Welch, the wide receiver. I knew he was from somewhere in Mississippi. Blue said he's from.
Oh, he played Knoxville. That's Javancy country right there. That's the Golden Triangle. Yeah.
I'm from Georgia. I don't know what that is, but.
So, are you gonna make the game, Ty?
No.
Okay.
No. And it's funny because somebody from JSU asked me that, and I was like, A&M has not earned me to come to the Mobile game yet.
Oh,
I
wow.
need someone from defense, really and truly. I was a defensive player when I played for Alabama A&M soccer team. So my brothers played defense, linebacker position. I do not play when it comes down to defense.
So that means you're going to love watching Jackson State stop y'all then, huh?
No, I don't believe in fairy tales.
Most A&M fans don't travel. Let me get your thoughts on what are your thoughts on Coach Shade so far? How do you like Coach Shade? Talk to me.
I like his demeanor. I think he's very calm and composed, which helps with people with anxiety. I think you can't really read him on the sideline, and he's getting his bearings together on just how he wants to put the team together. Personally, I have a rule that Travis, you funny. My brother played for Bama State, actually. His freshman year, and then he decided to walk away from the sport, and now he's pursuing a career in football on the other side that's similar to what Travis does. But with Shade, I think what I was saying was with every coach, when it's their first year, I kind of just be pretty lenient as they're just getting acclimated to getting their systems together. I really don't judge them hard until their second year. That's when I feel like that's fully their team.
Yeah.
And so with Shade, I think he has a great start. I do see a difference between what we had established with Maynard versus what we are growing into with Shade. I do like how our coaches are very active and animated with the players, almost like I would say it looks like, as a woman, it looks like just big brothers teaching little brothers and guiding them and them having fun. And that's the number one rule for me. And so I'm excited to see how he recruits. I wish he was on Twitter a whole lot more because I at my coaches like crazy when I see a great player from any state or need to compete with some Jackson State Tigers for a kid. But
you gotta come with it. Y'all got nice facilities, and we got pretty decent facilities and a good collective. So we gotta fight hard to get them. Gotta fight hard.
I love a fair competition. I was battling some of y'all fans for this kid at Sandy Creek High School here in Georgia. He's a running back, but he's going to Wisconsin to join his brother. But his head coach at Sandy Creek was
get him back in.
Huh? Oh nah, he's that NIL money probably got him. But his coach at Sandy Creek is a FAMU guy, and he was trying to get him down at FAMU, but that didn't work out. But yeah, back on Shade, I think he has a great staff. But I definitely am looking to see what tools we bring in defensively, because I'm looking to get bigger at that linebacker position. And I'm definitely looking to get faster at those DBs, or as you would say,
so y'all got no DBs basically. Not a good referee.
Okay, let me say this, and maybe y'all can help me navigate through this. But from my observation, my DBs are very young. I think I have like 26 DBs. Don't quote me, but off the top of my head, I think I have 26 DBs, and a majority of them are freshmen. And I wouldn't say true freshmen. I would want them to get that, nice sophomore acclimated weight on them and in that training that's at the college level. But someone asked me, Emmett, am I from the Atlanta area? I'm from Lithonia. But
right.
I think that if we can get those, just to see what comes from those guys next year, we may have already what we need. It's just that they're young.
I'm looking at your roster right now. Y'all got I'm seeing a lot of upper class DBs. Okay, I see the freshmen now. Okay, I'm getting to the freshmen now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, y'all do have. Y'all got a good mix though. Y'all got a pretty good mix.
Unofficially on staff.
Hey Ty, how do you feel y'all would have fared with last year without the quarterback carousel that was ran with Coach Maynard? Because King was definitely high on. What's the quarterback that you like?
Langford was just a JSU killer. He was. I don't know what happened when he played in other games. When he played against us, it was like all his sliders just went all the way to the right. Dude was a dog.
Not to be the official spokesperson, I can't speak for our coaches, but I think we dealt with difficulties not only with injury, but just a lot of hot and cold. Where Langford, when he was hot, and it was moments where we were like, "This is our QB1," and then there was moments where he was cold, and we brought Quad in, and he would be hot, and then he would go cold, and so it was just. I think it was a difficult position for our coaches to really, really be able to define a QB1. And at a certain point, you can only blame coaches so much.
Well, we playing on.
I say that a lot. I believe that as well. The Joes got to go. The Jims and Joes got to go execute the X's and O's. That's how this works.
Yeah.
Well, we hope Quad coming out the ice box.
Yeah, I want a good game. I want a good battle. Even if it comes down
cold.
I need him to be warm, stretched, eat his Wheaties. But I'm hoping for a good matchup. I would be satisfied if this game came down to nothing but field goals, honestly. Good matchup.
No, hey, so Ty, let me ask you, I will ask you this. The physicality of your team, how do you feel about it?
It could be better. Well, physicality and what, like defense?
Like far as being aggressive, like far as like when they hit you, I mean when they hit you, you know it, or when they block, they trying to
bring the pain.
Listen.
Pain. How do you feel the physicality? Because
I see the vision.
A lot of Go ahead.
I see the vision, and if I'm correct, let me see. I'm pulling up my roster right now. We have a player. He goes by last name. I think his last name is Booker. He is tough. He is a
Xavier Booker.
Xavier Booker is XZAIVER.
Xavier.
Yep. He's tough. I like how he plays. Very physical, strong.
He is physical. He jumped off the film for sure when I watched. That's
then, we have big 90 Nick Glenn. I don't know, all of the D-line fans out there, this guy is fun to watch. He's animated. On the last, if you go to our athletics YouTube channel, and we do an interview with Shade, and then we pick a player. Glenn was one of the players that we interviewed with Ty Floyd, and just the way he spoke upon just his approach to the game and his mindset, and how he was a walk-on for us. I didn't know that before this interview, and he just talked about how he worked his way up and how weird it is that there's actual guys that are looking up to him for answers and solutions on how to navigate on the field, and where he started to where he is now, which is pretty cool to witness. And so when y'all watch the game on Saturday, 90 is definitely a show.
TD 90 and 35. Remember them numbers. We got to make sure we keep an eye out for them.
Yeah, I'm giving y'all as much as I want to give you. Remember that.
Hey, look, we watched the film too. I ain't said everything I can. I'm gonna save some for the Saturday morning kickoff. The game day preview show. I'm gonna go back, and I still got to go watch a couple more games of you guys. I only got through the Bethune-Cookman game. I got to go watch the rest of them. I got to see the play.
I'll speak to that. Someone in the comments was mentioning that we lost to BCU. I'm going to say it straight up. Their defense is very fast, and they are dogs when it comes down to you could throw that ball. They are going to fight to punch that ball out of your hands. If you run that ball, they are going. You can
tough interceptions too, man. I'm talking about tough interceptions.
Yeah, and so I mean BCU to me is just a sleeper on their defense because they really do fight to the finish to get that ball back.
So I'm going to say this. And most of the game that I watched, the defense, definitely the defensive line, they allow people to get to the second level a lot, and sometimes even third level in even finding the end zone. If the defensive line play like that against the rushing attack of Jackson State, it's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, I'm prepared for that. I mean, I'm not gonna be biased.
So with that being said, you said something about maybe a field goal game. So if Jackson State running the ball like that, what you think they're gonna do to the offense as far as the passing game?
Well, see, my head coach is a defensive-minded coach. I'm looking for adjustments. Personally, it's just really a hope that I see a little bit of adjustments, knowing that we're about to play a team that is very, very strong in rushing. I feel like if y'all are successful from beginning to end running the ball, then we did no preparation in studying film, and they're gonna hear about it from me. Because I mean, I can understand you all having success every now and then, but if there aren't adjustments made to at least attempt to shut it down, I don't speak specifically the language of different plays that can be formulated with the different formations for defense. I used to play no man, but I think for me, I'm looking for adjustments, and if those are successful, that is a positive direction I would like to see from our team. But if y'all are successful with the run game, I'm not gonna say I'm not expecting that. Y'all are very strong. I give credit where it's due.
And the last thing I would say to you about that, and like I said, I noticed that your trenches, you guys do have big guys. I'm pretty sure they can play. The depth, that would be the next question, because if you guys if the linemen are that big and we able to run and tire them down, the third or fourth quarter really going to be a problem. I'm not sure, what y'all have coming off the bench. I'm pretty sure you got something, over there, but that's one thing that our coaches and hang their hat on is the depth of our team. They'll almost anyone, we take one player out, you get pretty much the same caliber of player coming right back in.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes back into when I was doing the comparison of all teams and like their sizes and different classes of groups. Y'all came out to be the strongest when it comes down to D-line. Our O-line is really, really big in comparison to our D-line, but y'all are pretty even on both sides. And so, I mean, the obvious is the obvious.
Yep.
We just we got to see. Sometimes it really does come down to a game of who has the most heart. We've seen those games before on every type of level. So
I'm actually this, and I know if I'm Coach Shade, I'm not even I'm addressing a team that we've never played in the Gulf Coast Challenge. from the Alabama perspective, right?
Because he hadn't been in this game, right, King? He hadn't been in this game. Coach Shea hadn't played in this game. He hadn't coached in this game, rather.
But the players have. They've suffered defeat. They know what it feels like. I'm just saying. So I guess my question would be, you know, how much do you think that'll be an effect? Is that a motivation, or do you think that's a psychological mud pit for some of the players that know that Jack State has pretty much owned them in that stadium the past 4 years?
I mean, to me, it's a new year. It's a new game. I think what coaches instill in their players is that the
Alabama's been good to us.
0-0. Yeah, sure. But the clock starts 0-0. I mean, when we played Arkansas, I don't know if y'all saw that game, but the first run we did.
Game right there. Somebody said to go watch the Arkansas game. I haven't watched it yet. I will, though.
For the Arkansas game, our first drive down the field shocked. I know for a fact shocked Arkansas because it shocked me. I was standing on my bed like, what? Whose team is this? Is this A&M Bulldogs? And so I think with the players, it just comes down to mentality. A lot of them are trying to earn their respect just like your players are. And so I don't think they're gonna approach this game with a defeated mindset. We could walk away from this game in hopes if we walk away with a win, we're back in action and can prove something as we are gearing towards Magic City Classic. If we walk away with a loss, you know, lessons learned. But there's still a little bit hope for our fan base and our football program that if we can come with a win, then it could be great business for us.
Very well. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, last question I'll ask you, and it's about last year. When we went out, took that big lead on you guys, what were your mindset when we took that big lead, and what your mindset when y'all started to mount a comeback?
You want me to keep it a beanie with you?
Yes, absolutely.
That's the only way we do it, man.
I don't remember.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't remember, honestly.
Okay.
Just know that TD and I, when we left Mobile, it was a little heated in the car. We won, but we were so frustrated. Even after the win, it just felt bad because we was up 35-10 at halftime. I think 35-10. TD.
Was Quad playing as quarterback or was it Langford?
No, it was
Langford the one brought y'all back.
No. Didn't he start? I think Quad started.
Yeah, he did.
I think it sounds a little bit familiar, but my memory is so bad. Who
else was your quarterback last year? Who was the other quarterback?
It was who was it? We just had those two.
I know Langford came in and was like superhuman.
Yeah, right.
I forgot who started though.
It was Quad, and it was between Quad and Langford.
Yeah, Quad started, and then they subbed out there. They put Langford in. Yeah. That's right.
And then we have Ashley Tucker, but he only touched the field maybe once or twice. I don't know if he even touched your game last year.
I like the that y'all had playing on Saturday, number 8. I thought he was pretty solid. He was spinning that thing. Threw some interceptions.
Eric.
Yeah, Hanley, he was pretty solid.
Yeah, this was his second game playing for us. And so I think that's a prime example of a player getting acclimated into a bigger platform. And I mean, as fans in the moment, you probably biting his head off, but just hearing the coaches speak, and when Shade gave his summary to Ty Floyd in that interview after BCU game, he was proud of Eric's performance because it was his second game experience at that level. And they had to work with what they could work with him. And so he has really great potential. His film looks phenomenal once he really gets acclimated. I think that may be our potential QB1, but we also have another QB, JD Davis, who came from Grayson High School. I'm sure y'all are all familiar with that.
Yeah, Grayson, really good powerhouse program out of Atlanta, Georgia.
My favorite. I love those coaches over there. They show me a lot of love. See me some players. But I think he has great potential, but he's a little bit younger as well to where he could possibly be our QB2 next year. But yeah, in regard to that game last year, it's a little bit of a blur. I remember us coming back, and I think that's an example of what I was stating beforehand of hot and cold moments. There'll be moments where Langford was on and it was like, oh my God, this is our guy. And then there'll be moments where it's cold. It's like, dang, we thought we had something.
So I see Henley, the quarterback. He's from Wofford.
Yeah, redshirt freshman, both of them, him and JD Davis.
South Carolina, correct?
Yeah,
South Carolina. Yep.
And y'all have two Henleys. Yeah, that cornerback too.
Yep, correct.
Correct.
Well, Ty, you have. Hey, I'm impressed. I've never heard you. Didn't know of you. I've seen you on Twitter. Dialogue, but you know your stuff, man. I appreciate that.
It's a little hobby for me away from the work life. I have fun with y'all.
Yeah. I'm gonna go follow her on Twitter. I'll see something one day.
Hey, listen, y'all play nice with me, but I'm pure entertainment on Twitter. I'll play fair.
Nah, it's all love, man. We appreciate you for coming up, man. Give us a little bit of insight. We'll be more than happy to have you back on Monday after the results.
You know, like I said to somebody in the comments, that may come with a fee, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I might do it for free depending on the result. We'll see.
After summons you. Now I know you. Now look, I just leave it at that. We expecting to win. I said we are. I don't do that. What if
we are too? I can agree with you on that.
Yeah. You're supposed to feel that way. So
me.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a good game either way, though. I know it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah. I definitely think that you guys are gonna come to play. Just like everyone normally gets up and come to play. It's up to us to take that thought out of your head, out of your mind, and out the game.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all definitely gonna be up for it. So the way we do that, we just stop you from passing the 50-yard line and get into the end zone more often than you do.
I love that. That's gonna go through one ear and out the other.
With a sledgehammer. We're trying to kill a gnat with a sledgehammer.
Don't get me wrong. I think Coach Shea definitely gonna talk them up. Hey, this is a defending HBCU champs coming in. They just beat Southern.
He's gonna talk just like that. He's gonna talk just like that.
Yeah, I listen to Coach Shea. I like the guy, man. But anyway,
get to the coaches on. Man, what do you mean? Hell, they got to the coach already. I just had a whole 20-minute segment telling you what Coach said. You got to rewind, Coach. Yeah, it's good. We good, and we're gonna break this thing down on Monday.
Before I go, I asked a question in the comments: is Morgan playing?
Morgan who?
Right.
Your QB.
Why wouldn't he?
Is there another Morgan? Wait, is he playing?
Well, yeah. Was he not playing in the previous game, or did I miss that? That y'all?
You probably still jumping on your bed, Ty.
No, he was only out against Tuskegee. He played last game.
He played last week.
Oh, okay.
He was the offensive player of the week, Ty.
Well, that goes to show how much I pay attention to y'all, kind of. I got my notes, but hey, maybe I need to do a little bit of homework in the next 24 hours or so I can submit my playbook to the coaches by pigeon.
I might have a little something for you. Let me see if I can. What did he do? He did this. What he did last week.
Amazing.
There you go.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good for him. Oh my God. I'm happy for him. I'm a fan.
He was the only player of the week last week. That's the SWAC this week. That's all. He did
awesome. I don't like. Okay, this is no beef. Respect to the Body family and all. But I feel like if y'all shut down Alabama State's quarter running back, y'all be good. I'm excited to see this BCU game with this defense. I'm telling y'all that defense is fast with BCU.
They are. I watched them. I told you the thing that came to mind when I watched Alabama A&M versus Bethune-Cookman was speed. It was fast. It was a fast, fast.
Florida boys. There's something about that Florida water. My AAU track family.
So I know about that Florida water.
Florida. We got a couple of them on our team. One of them, he loves saying he's a Florida boy. Shout out to Nate Rimber.
They got it. They trying to get in the end zone over there.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's about my height. I saw him at the basketball game in Atlanta.
I call him a little big man.
Big Nate. Big Nate.
Sure. But hey, it was a pleasure joining y'all tonight. We'll see how Saturday goes.
Thank you
for having me on. I appreciate it.
All the best to you, and we'll talk soon.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Ty, appreciate you coming up, man.
All right, man. As we get ready to close this thing out, TD, one quick thing. New sponsors by Las Vegas HBCU Classic. It's now the P&G Las Vegas HBCU Classic. Procter & Gamble is now a new sponsor, bro.
Oh, for real?
Oh, man. Presented by Stephen Lackley, family of companies. They said we are now known as the P&G Las Vegas HBCU Classic, presented by the Stephen Lackey family of companies. We are proud to partner.
That's great stuff.
Yeah, we are proud to partner with both P&G and the Stephen Lackley family of companies to bring the game and HBCU culture to Las Vegas this October. That means there's some money in this thing. It is some money. It is money. Yeah. All right. So the game, obviously, October 25th. Make sure you guys get your ticket. I mean, we got a lot that's coming down the pipe with this game. Make sure you get what you need to get. Make sure you get what you need to get, man. And don't forget you got that win. Hold on one second. What did Austin them just post? He posted something. Oh yeah, that play to Dupree. It's beautiful, man. Shout out to the media team, bro, for the actual man. That's so. They do such a good job with the video.
They don't miss nothing.
Damn, they do a good job, man. Shout out to Austin and his team. I mean, they do their thing, man. It look good too, bro. Damn, that look good. All right, y'all. We finna get ready to get up out this thing, man. Don't forget, as I go back, man, TD, we got a couple of signups tonight, man. Appreciate everybody that locked in. And as I stated, and I stand it, we're gonna push this every single day. The message is strong, man. The message is get signed up. Get signed up. We need all hands on deck. And we're gonna continue to move this thing forward, man. So that's all I got tonight, brother.
Yes, sir.
Really good show. We'll be back Saturday morning, live from Mobile, Alabama. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to add one more thing. I need to add a video, but it's okay.
Hey, while I keep adding the video, Tiger Nation, again, we appreciate you guys joining us tonight. You know what I'm saying? If you're available to go down Mobile, you know what I'm saying, take the trip on down. Let's continue to support the Tiger. We've been packing out that stadium the last few years. So let's continue to do so, man. Support our national championship team.
Absolutely, bro.
On the road to number 2.
Yeah, we got to go get it, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Say go Bulldogs. First time watchers, join the collective. That's right. Y'all click that link, man. Click that link.
I thought she went to bed. I thought Ty went to bed. She was talking about some go board. Hey, we appreciate you, Ty. Thank you.
All the best, man. Listen, hey, everybody, we appreciate y'all, man. We're going to get on up out of here. We'll see y'all Saturday morning down in live from Mobile. And then we're going to get some golden. I'm going to get some golden fish this weekend. I can tell you that right now.
Man, hey, we down on the coast need to find something somewhere.
Trust me, they're going to have plenty. Carl said spot 1 and 2. We're going to be over there.
All right.
All right, y'all. Good night, everybody.
The Las Vegas HBCU Classic is coming to Allegiant Stadium, and the official after party at Winfield Club is where the celebration explodes. DJ T. Lewis is taking over the turntables to keep the crowd lit, and your host Tay Cheesy will turn the vibes all the way up. On game day, Grambling State and Jackson State collide in an unforgettable showdown. But when the clock runs out, the night is just getting started. From kickoff to the dance floor, this is more than a game. It's a weekend of culture, music, and nonstop energy in the entertainment capital of the world. Brought to you by HBCU Go. October 25th, the after party. Go to Eventbrite to get your tickets now.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC-1400collective.com. VI Love, go Tigers.
ShoutOutRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShoutOutRx.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. Do y'all love? Go Tigers, baby. Appreciate it.